the guarantee. E&E. With your bullshit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no grace. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good leads. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through a transparency. Heard their self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never like, push the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a dance. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Put fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Put your boys E&E, you in trouble, kid. Add first 100 mil, you can double.
Let's go, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough, get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go, gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show, let it show. It's automatic nigga, how we get the dough, get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go, gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick around the jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more than measure. Shade the extras, that's business started beat. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, burn gully mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next shit ain't gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane non-stop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we begging pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they need pardon. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how the mellow. Shout out, you better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pulled the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the BBS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough, get the dough. If it ain't, we probably gotta go, gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough, get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go, gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Yeah. What's up, what's up, what's up? You already know what it is, man. It's the man about town, Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stacks with the Facts, man. You already know what it is, man. We in the building, man. This A-Real Talk podcast Friday night. We about to get it in. What's going on, man? How y'all doing? Meet and greet each other as y'all come in, man. You know what I'm talking about? How everybody doing? It's Friday night, man. We made it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, tonight is going to be a monumental night. You know what I'm talking about, man? Indeed. Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with everybody, man? Last night's show was off the chain, man. Shouts out to Shaquista, man. You know what I'm saying? That's big sis right there. You know what I'm saying? She got a lot of great things going on. She dropped a lot of game and jewels last night. You know what I'm saying? We shined a light on the plight, right? And the successes of being a child care provider, right? Definitely need to get some legislation together. Anybody know anybody that could contribute to that, please connect them with Shawquista Patrick or hit me up. You know what I'm saying? If you know anybody that in any type of arena that could be of some assistance and maybe, you know, give her some game on how she could go about getting that to them tables she was talking about, to have them conversations with some legislation, you know, some legislators. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, tonight though, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is one of the reasons why I create this platform for stuff like this, man. About to chop it up with one of my homies, my brethren. You know what I mean? It's going to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Welcome everybody to the conversation, man. It's going to be live, man. You know what I'm saying? My guy Celph, man, you're a funny guy. One of the most thorough, realest cats I ever had the privilege of knowing in my life. I got to say that. You know what I'm saying? Been solid ever since I've known him. Ever since I first met him, just been a straight solid cat. You know what I'm saying? It's only right that we had this conversation tonight. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, man. Welcome, everybody. Got this conversation tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Welcome, everybody, to the demonstration. You know what I mean? Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with your guy, man. I appreciate that, man. You hear me? Don't ever think nothing different, man. I don't take that for granted. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I really do. I really, really do. You know what I'm saying? Friday night, what's going on, man? You know what I mean? Hope you got your shells and your periphery, whatever you got going on over there. You know what I'm talking about? Tap in with us. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah. A lot of crazy stuff going on, man. Like I just was talking about, you know, a lot of people talking about the Brittany Griner situation, you know what I'm saying? I think, you know what I mean, this is something that's worthy of having a conversation about. Celph in the building already. What's good? I'm about to drop the link in here for you a second. Andrea, baby, what's good? Let me go ahead and mod my brother Celph up real quick. You know, I have to go ahead and mod the homie up for sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this Brittany Griner situation, my bad. This Brittany Griner situation, you know what I mean? It may seem kind of trivial on the surface, man, but it's really, you know what I'm saying, you think about, you know what I'm saying, the implications of, you know, especially what's going on in the world right now, especially between America. You already know, Andrea. I know you is, baby. I appreciate that, man. Andrea, real one in the building, man. Everybody say what's up to everybody, man. Meet and greet each other as y'all come in here. I don't care if you don't know anybody. You know, say hello to one another. It's love over here, family over here. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all go ahead, hit that like button. Subscribe on that bell, man. Just do what it say right there, right next to me, man. Just go ahead and do what I say one time if you could, if you would. I appreciate that. Yeah, but the Brittany Griner situation is ill, man. You know what I'm saying? Because on one hand, like I just was saying, I think it's a bit extreme. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I think it's very extreme. You know what I'm saying? Russia, by Russia's laws, you could get 9 years for basically a joint. You know what I mean? Even if it was an 8, like damn. Or even if it was a zip, like damn. 9 years? Sheesh. You know what I'm talking about? But on the other hand, though, like I was just saying, man, when you goddamn and travel abroad, you gotta make sure you know the laws of the country you traveling to. All right, no doubt. Cupcake says she here, y'all, man. They still got her on, I don't know, probation or whatever they got going on. I think she can't see her comments, but she said she definitely watching, though. That's what's up, though. Okay, we appreciate you watching, baby. But yeah, though, man, think about that, though. You got to know about these laws when you go to these countries, man. Some, you know, it would behoove you, right? You would think it would behoove you in your best interest to inform yourself on the laws of other countries before you travel to them. That's how a critical thinking person thinks. That's how a person who got some game about themselves thinks, man. You know what I mean? She's like, I guess, a famous person, I guess. She didn't have a publicist or a road manager or somebody to tell her, like, nah, you can't do that. Or did she tell anybody? Did nobody not know? That's crazy. You know? Y'all think she deserves some leniency? 9 years is a lot, dog. I ain't about to know. 9 years, damn. You hear me? Sheesh. I know niggas who got less time than that for shooting motherfuckers, man. Blaming niggas, man. You hear me? Oh, for real. That's crazy, man. But yeah, but at the same, like I said, y'all, man, just make sure when y'all travel to these other countries, man, please inform yourselves on the laws of these countries. You know, people like to smoke the weed when you go on your trips and stuff, man. You better make sure you know the rules, man, of the countries, man. You know what I'm saying? You mess around, get to one of them countries over there abroad, man, and get in a Brittany Griner situation, man. Y'all be doing 10 years for an ounce of weed, man. That's crazy, man. Yeah, you ain't gonna see nothing, man. Even if they was to say something. You know, I'm just saying that you ain't gonna hear them say nothing, because what can they say? She broke their laws. See, this is, I'm gonna come up real quick, man. She broke their laws. Hold on. She broke their laws, y'all. Hold on. Like I said, man, she broke their laws, man. You know, ain't too much the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee, ain't too much they can say about that. Just like if Russia, which I don't think Russia ever would, but just like if Russia had a LMNOP LGBTQ barbecue agenda committee, you hear me? Even if they had one, I don't think it would be nothing they could say about it. You know what I mean? Y'all think about that though. She broke their laws, just like if somebody from Russia came over here and broke the laws over here. And America and Russia, they're not allies. They're mutual. They do business with each other, but they're not allies. You know what I mean? They ain't got no reason to show no American citizens mercy when they break their laws. Now think about this though. What Andrea say? Still, they always looking to come out for something that might put pressure on our government to try and make a trade. Make a trade, not a trade. Hey, man. Listen here, man. Like I said, I totally agree that 9 years is just out of this world, out of control time. Like, you feel me? Like, that's crazy. But at the same time, Uncle Diggity, what's good with you, bro? Yeah, man. Go ahead, twist one up for Brittany, y'all, man. Put something in the air for her, man. She got to go do that 9-piece, man. God damn. Damn. But listen here, though, y'all. Like I was just saying, though, man. When you go to these other countries, man, y'all better familiarize yourself with their laws. You feel me? Don't you think it would be in your best interest if you're going to go to another country to familiarize yourself with their laws, especially if you want to be smoking a piff? Like, I mean, you would think that, though, right? Nobody knew she had the vape thing on her. Nobody knew that. She didn't tell anybody. Let's just say she didn't tell nobody. Nobody knew. It's really on her, right? Why should she get a slap on the wrist? Why should she get shown leniency? Number one fly god in the building, what's good? She said, no, it is a trade for the Russians are asking for a killer that we have in our prison. He's a Russian citizen. Oh, yeah? I ain't see. There go, man. That's why I rock with you, Andrea. I didn't know that, Andrea. No, it is a trade. The Russians are asking for a killer that we have in our prison. He's a Russian citizen. I forget his name. Damn, I didn't. I'm gonna have to look into that, Andrea. Wow. Yeah, this Cupcake saying the same thing, Andrea. She just texted me and said the same thing. I think they're going to try to trade her out with one of theirs for one of. Yeah, that's what Cupcake just said. Damn, for real. You already know, number one fly God. What's good with you, brother? Gotta do our due diligence. My nigga, number one fly God, my nigga. You hear me? I'm about to get that shit on t-shirts, man. That's my intellectual property. Even though I didn't create that name, but I'm making proper due diligence. My nigga Celph said he got the scoop on this. I'm about to bring you up in a minute, cuzzo. I'm about to bring you up, brother. Just relax. Go ahead and twist. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link right now, and I'm gonna bring you up here shortly. You understand? I'm gonna drop the link right now. You can definitely tap it, and I'm gonna bring you in here shortly. Because we're gonna chop it up real quick before we get into it, man. And this will be something we can talk about too. You know what I mean? And, damn, I didn't know that, y'all. Y'all putting me up on game, man. Oh yeah? They want to swap it out? Could be interesting. Right? Yeah, Cupcake know what it is. Y'all put me up on game. See, this is why we need to start having these conversations, and this is why we need to start interacting and linking up with each other, supporting each other, man. I didn't know that this is new. This is why I created the platform. This is, nigga, I own a media company. Nigga, y'all hear me? Come to get your news. I trust y'all more than I trust CNN, HLN, any other CNNs, any of them TV stations, man. I don't Fox. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? I would rather trust the information y'all give me than I ever get from them. So we're going to have to look into that. Y'all know I'm going to look into it. Damn. They want to swap it out, huh? Well, Uncle Diggity say, I think the U.S. tried to offer their spy book back for Brittany. And that's what Andrea said. Or he was a killer or something. Yeah, Biden, man, listen, listen here, I'm going to say this, y'all. And y'all, I want to see who agree with me on this. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you think if Trump was in office, this would happen. This would be happening. I think and believe that if Trump was in office, this wouldn't even be an issue. Or would it? Yeah, I don't trust none of them. I don't trust none of them either, man, Andrew, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into the etymology of that word, politicians, man. Got my man Self-Knowledge in the building, man. We about to bring him up here shortly. I see you, cuzzo, man. They can't see you here right now, but I can see you, man. We about to bring you up here shortly in a second. Me and my nigga Celph, we about to chop up some gang. We about to chop it up, man, for real. For this my nigga right here, man. Yeah, Trump. Yeah, you already know, Uncle Diggity. Trump and Putin, cool, man. That's why things was cool, man. They had a mutual understanding as men of power, man. They had a mutual understanding on the other level, right? And this is another topic for another day. Trump and Putin, they ain't connected. You hear me? I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna leave it at that. They ain't connected. What my man Nori be saying, they monkey footed their way into the game. You hear me? Trump and Putin did. You hear me? See, if Trump was still in office, man, you know, I don't know, maybe Trump would have said, hey, teach her a lesson. Yeah, Trump would have definitely got her back, though. You know, him and Putin would have worked something out. He would have definitely gave him the spy for her, for sure. Like, oh, take him. Do whatever y'all want with him. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Trump definitely would have did that because he's a businessman. You feel me? A lot of people be saying I'm crazy though, and I know who Trump is, and I know who he ain't. But what I can say is he was the best president we ever had in America, man. Since Kennedy. All right. And if y'all want to ask me why, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. Y'all ain't ready for that one, man. You know what I'm talking about? That boy Trump, man. I don't know about if he coming back in 2024. I don't know about all that though, but he definitely would. I think this situation right here will be playing out different if he was in that office. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. Who agree with me in that? Put a 1 in the chat if you think if Trump was in office, this would not be happening. Trump would have cut the deal, swapped it out, the spy for Brittany, got her through, and would have definitely reprimanded and chastised her ass for it. I'm sure. I'm sure something. It would have been some repercussions behind that for her. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just think that whole situation right there, because I can see where that can go in so many different ways. That can go. It's just it's an ill situation, y'all. It's ill. You hear me? That says a lot about diplomacy and you know what I'm saying, was the real conditions of what's going on between Russia and America. You know what I'm talking about, and you know what I'm saying, their ally over there in China letting off them missiles by Taiwan and stuff. And basically, see, listen, man, I don't even think they will be making threats like that if Trump was in office. Y'all hear what that lady said on TV? This little secretary lady from China, whatever, said U.S. interfere with them doing what they're doing over there by Taiwan, man. Y'all better, man, quit playing, man. You know what I'm saying? And saying he did that prison. Yeah. Trump let a whole bunch of people out of prison, man, besides the famous ones we know. So, you know, love him or hate him, you know what I'm saying? Trump was one of the best presidents we done had, man, in American history, man. My nigga Lance Parker in the building was good. What Uncle Diggity say? My nigga Uncle Diggity. He said, y'all want Brittany back? Offset that payment to Ukraine over the rest, and we can talk. You know what I'm talking about? We can talk turkey now, man. See, if Trump was in there, man, Trump went in there, he would have cut a deal. He would have cut a deal ASAP. You know what I'm saying? He would have cut that deal SAP. It would have been sweet. We probably would have never even heard about it. We probably would have seen about it when it first happened, and then later on you would have known, like, oh yeah, whatever. And then she's on her way to the back home, but it would have. I think Trump would have. It would have been some severe scolding behind that though. I don't think Trump would have just let that thing ride like on some, oh, you just nah. Because she was being disrespectful. She was taking the knee at the games. Remember that, y'all. She was taking them knees, not standing up for the end. Y'all know how Trump felt about that, right? And she also was, you know what I'm saying, a strong advocate for, you know what I'm saying, against him when he was the president. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm pretty sure she voted for Biden, and look how they leaving her hanging. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Hanging her out to dry. You feel me? Don't run out when we get to the front of the line. You know what I'm talking about, Uncle Diggity, man? Get some of that bread, man. Look at that bread, man. Quit playing. You know what I'm saying? Quit playing with me, man. Yeah, man. We about to get to it, man. So, you know what I'm saying? My brother Celph, man. I've been knowing this guy right here, man, for so long, man. And how we met, man, and when we met was at a point in time where I ain't trying to ever make, you know what I'm saying? I'm not ever trying to like brag or boast or, you know what I'm saying, champion or, you know what I mean, parade, you know what I'm saying, lifestyle, being in the streets and stuff. But this was at a time when it just was, if you was going to be doing that, it was the best time to do it because now you couldn't pay me. You hear me? And I met this brother right here, man. We was in the trenches. You know what I'm talking about, man? Lola Bates. Lola, wifey. Oh, okay. I see the name now. Yeah, what's up with you, Lola Bates? How you doing, man? You already know. That's my man's lady right there. You know what I'm saying? She in the building, man. Show the support, show the love, man. And I've been knowing this guy, man, ever since I've been knowing Celph. And this one thing I'm gonna say about my nigga before I bring him on, man. He is one of the few guys that I know since I've been knowing basically since we was young boys. You know what I'm saying? That's just been a solid dude since I've known him, man. He's been the same solid guy since I've known him. I ain't seen no switch, no change in his character. When he was up, no change. When he was down, no change. And now it's men doing whole different things, living whole different lifestyles, no change. And when I say no change, I'm talking about the core, that the man who he is and always has been since I met him. Of course, we changed mentally and spiritually and all of that stuff. Of course, we have, but I'm talking about that essence, you know what I'm saying, that make you a real one. And my brother Celph definitely got that, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it's good to have him on tonight and have this conversation, because this is what I make the platform for. Just like I say, to highlight guys like my guy right here, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a hell of a guy. You know what I'm saying? Lived a hell of a life, man. And I was, you know, honored and privileged to share some of them wild times with him, man, because now that we men living different lives and doing different things, you know what I'm saying, we can reflect back on them times when we was wilding out and have these type of conversations, you know what I'm saying? And drop some game on anybody who might be a young brother listening. So, you know, not only not take the path that we did, but learn from what we did so you can, you know, avoid that, you know what I'm saying, and do something different, something better, man. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, man. Real talk. Everybody hit that like button, like Andrea said. Hit that subscribe bell, hit that page, you know what I'm talking about? Click on the subscribe bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm saying? My brother Celph definitely about to be in the building. We about to bring him up. You know what I'm saying? And have these Friday night conversations with real ones. You feel me? And it's a beautiful thing to have people, you know what I'm saying, who you've been knowing for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And you can watch them change and grow and blossom and evolve into the person who, you know what I'm saying, they was meant to be. And you know what I'm saying? Especially with consider this brother right here, man. Like, so me and him, between us mutually, we done lost so many loved ones, so many friends. You hear me, homies? You know what I'm saying? And for both of us to still be here after everything we done been through, man, it's just beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see my brother out, it's just love, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He always got a smiling good, you know what I'm saying? Even, you know what I mean? And just got that energy that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a good, solid dude, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so I'm about to bring my brother up right now, man. You ready to come up, cuzzo? My nigga said, he said, let's do it.
Yo.
Yeah. We got my brother Celph. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling y'all, we got my brother Celph in the building,
hey,
man.
Listen, man.
What's good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you real good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I'm hearing somebody else on here too, though.
Hold on.
I'm up. I'm ready.
Okay, would you hear like an echo or something?
Yeah, it's delayed, man.
Oh, it just might be the little delay or whatever. Yeah. It's like I'm talking and then it's coming a little later or something. Can you hear me? All right, hold on. Give me just a few short seconds, cuz all right, I'm back. Hold on. All right, what's up? Can you hear me now, cuzzo?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on?
What's the deal? What's the deal, man? How you doing, brother?
And I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Let me say this, man. I want to say thank you for the opportunity. My music ain't too loud or nothing, is it?
It's not bothering me.
All right, so thank you for the opportunity. I love what you're doing. Feel me?
Right.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, like I was saying, y'all, this is my brother Celph right here, man. I've been knowing this guy right here for about 20 some odd years. Like I said, anybody I bring up on here, have a conversation. I've been knowing these brothers for a long time. And, you know what I'm saying? I just, like I say, man, I just want to give people their proper shine they deserve. You know what I'm saying? And my brother Celph is no less self-deserving than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's no pun intended.
It's lagging or something, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you might want to turn your music off, man. Maybe that's interfering with it. I don't got no other windows or nothing over here for it to be interfering with anything. Yeah. But yeah, though, man, why my brother get his music and all that stuff together? Yeah, though, man, this is my guy right here. I've been knowing this dude for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? Solid dude. You know what I mean? Funny dude. You know what I mean? All of that. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought it would be. Can you hear me?
You hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just want to make sure it ain't no delay. Let me turn that bullshit off for a second, man.
I said the music probably was interfering with it, man. Yeah, though, man.
It's still delayed, though.
It's still delayed.
Yeah, listen, this is what I'm about to do. I'm gonna jump out of it, then I'm gonna try to jump back in.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Y'all hear me fine? Y'all hear me good? Am I echoing in y'all's background? You know what I'm saying? Everything's crystal clear over. I hear everything crystal clear over here. Y'all know how YouTube be getting sometimes, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, it sound all good over here to me. What's up, nephew, man? What's up, boy? Hey, they can't hear you. They can't see you, but they can hear you, though, man.
I can hear you. I see him on TV.
Mm-hmm.
On my dad's TV. I don't even know that.
You got one of them portable? You got a portable chair?
Yeah, man, I was a little nephew coming in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to bring Celph back up. Saying we good over here on my side. Yeah, we're gonna wait to Celph hit that link again, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's everything crystal clear over here, man. Let's see now. Can you hear me, Cuzzo?
Yes, sir. How that's going?
I can hear you and everything. Is it still lagging?
Nah, it seems like it's good right now.
Okay, it seemed like you need to turn the volume up though.
How that?
Yeah, I can hear, but it seems like you need to turn your volume up on your phone or whatever. You can turn the volume up.
How's that?
Man, you sound kind of low, but we good. We can rock with you. I can hear you though. It's not, I mean, I can hear you. I just can't hear you as loud as I was before.
Nah, hold on real fast. That's what I'm about to do. Hold on. We good?
Yeah. Go ahead and say something. Yeah, I know, Blake. I turned the mic up on my end. Go ahead and say something, cuz. It sounds like you got a bad feed or something, man.
How that?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
All right. I don't know what's going on with this shit. You know what I mean?
Y'all hear me fine? Y'all hear me good? Am I echoing in y'all's background? You know what I'm saying? Everything's crystal clear over. I hear everything crystal clear over here. Oh yeah, that's why I see what you're saying, Blade Monger.
Let us know we good.
Hold on. Oh, you can hear me? Yeah, I'm just saying. It sound on. Yeah, I see what it's like. It's a delay or something.
We good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me though, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Am I still lagging? Is it still delay?
Nah. I just switched all the way to the phone. That way, we
definitely got that, man.
We just keep it that way. Hold on.
Right. All right, man. We got my brother in the building, man. So you know what I'm saying, Celph, man. I just want you to go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody. You know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, just give them a brief introduction to who you are, where you from. You know what I'm saying, and all that right there. Just give them a brief introduction to who you are.
All right. Well, you know, as it go, you know, that everybody know me as Celph. A lot of people try to figure out how did I get the name or whatever.
Right.
It's two parts to it.
Right.
I'm paying homage to one of the homies that really looked out for me when I was living in Cincinnati. You feel me? It's my dog. He thorough. He got straight knowledge to the T. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
My homeboy Celph from P4L Racing Green. But the other side of it is that it's my mother and my father's name put together, Celia and Ralph. So I'm the Ralph side, with the blessings of my mother.
Right.
I'm international as fuck. I done lived everywhere, been everywhere, did a lot of things. Right now, Columbus is home. I rep everywhere from motherfucking Brooklyn, New York, Detroit, Michigan, Cincinnati.
Right.
Shit, I even lived in Arkansas for a while in the children's home. So I done been everywhere.
Okay.
You feel me? But most of all, when you ask a person who they are, it's a broad question.
It is.
It's about where they feeling or what they doing right then and there. So right now, who I am, I'm the guy that's in search of trying to do something better today than I did yesterday.
Exactly.
You feel me? I'm also a guy of many contradictions. You feel me?
Yeah, as we all are.
Yeah, of many though. You feel me? I'm the type nigga say we gotta protect our women, and I'll be like bitch in the same time. So it's a whole lot of avenues to go down. We're gonna dive down a few of them if we got time tonight.
Most certainly, most definitely we will.
And like I said, I want to thank you for having me here, the opportunity. You know, I never thought anybody would want to ever fucking interview me. Most of the time, people tell me, "Shut the fuck up, Celph, you gone, man." But I love what you're doing. The knowledge that you run around with right now inside of you, son, is so serious. I call it deep, like a deep shape, like a deep zone, because you touch on things and then you might lose a person because it's so deep. You feel me? It's on that person if they're gonna go and look and try to find it and see where they fell off at. Like, hold on, he said this, what? Let me go check this out. Let me go see this. So I love what you're doing. It's an honor, it's a blessing to be here. You feel me? Shout out to all our North Side homies.
Shout out to the North Side homies. You already know what it is.
You feel me? It's wild to be here.
It is.
I don't know about you, but it's wild to be here, man. Cause we could have been a lot of other places.
Have been a lot of places. You hear me?
Yeah. Made it up out of a lot of places too, but we could have been a lot of other places, dog.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know
sir.
what I mean? And before we get started, let me say this though.
Go ahead, speak your piece, brother.
The city done lost a lot of real motherfuckers here lately, dog.
Man, definitely. Tragic.
Today, you know, they laid a real smooth ass dude to rest, man.
Right.
And I want to give a shout out to Geechee.
Rest in the essence of Geech, man.
And all the Jefferson family.
Right.
The ones that he touched.
General.
The ones that he got them it made him. You know what I mean? Every time he smiled, the ones that didn't like him when he smiled. You hear me? Shout out to them too.
Yeah.
But he was a good dude, man. You feel me?
Gotta say
and
that.
shout out to everybody that was affected by his death. You feel me?
Right.
We're gonna have a motherfucking sip to him because he was a real dog, boy.
You already know, man.
Now let's get it.
Rest in the essence to Geech, man.
Matter of fact, let me pour up some real shit for him. You feel me? Straight up.
Cause you know, I met, here, y'all. That's my nigga Celph right here, man.
I met Doggy when we was locked down.
Right.
And the motherfucker could goddamn jump out the gym in the hoop game. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Right. This nigga jumping all through the motherfucking gym. You hear me? He like, nigga, I know who you is, man. Just make sure you play defense and shut up. It was love ever since then, man.
Right.
So shout out to Geechee one more time, man. Much love. Man. Shout out to Brazy Dave, comedian guy. Hella funny. Hella good dude. Hella good heart. You hear me?
Yeah, I ain't even know dude. But if I can tell he was a good dude from all the love he getting.
Hey, man, that'll let you know something. You hear me?
Yeah, exactly.
Straight up.
So rest to that brother as well, man. We're losing a lot of good ones, man.
But let's get it, though.
Yeah, let's get it, man. You already know. So we got my brother Celph in the building. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm about to come back up here in a minute. But, man, Celph, I just want you to, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and break down. Like, you know, we're going to get into how we met and stuff and how we know each other. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? And, like, because, like, all these years later, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is still here, like my brother said. But this is a wild dude right here, man. I love this guy, man. And I first met him, you know what I'm saying? We was in the streets. We was in the trenches, man. You hear me? And, you know what I'm saying? I just want you to go ahead and expound on that. You know what I mean? Not go too much deep into it, but you know what I mean?
Man, fuck it, man. We out of that situation. We could laugh and talk about it now.
Right.
But when I first touched down in Columbus,
right.
I didn't know the layout here. Right. I didn't know how it was moving. The first niggas I ran across was some niggas from the short north, because that's the only place I knew to be able to go get me a bag of smoke. I'm like, anywhere it's a college campus, niggas got bud. You hear me?
Sure.
So I rode through there, met some niggas, we ended up linking, being cool, whatever. And funny thing is this, what brought me here was my first son, Judah, was born. I was going to school at Cincinnati at UC. And his mom came back here to be close to the family. I came up here to visit. And I got stuck. I couldn't leave my boy. You feel me?
Right.
I couldn't leave my boy.
Right.
And we're going to talk about the fatherhood steps in a minute.
Sure.
But I couldn't leave my boy.
Right.
So, rest in essence to my homeboy, Jeffrey Tanner.
Rest in essence to it.
He was with my kid's mother's sister at the time, and didn't know me from a lick of nothing. You hear me? Nothing, dog.
Right.
He seen how me and my son was embracing, and he was a godfather to my son.
Right.
Ordained in the situation before I could, you know what I mean, say anything, you know.
Right.
How shit go. And he said, yo, I'm gonna take you back down to Cincinnati. You gonna get your shit, you gonna come back up here, dog. Like, bet. Fuck it. You gonna live with me and my shorty. Don't worry about nothing. We'll figure it out. I said, dang, you ain't said nothing, nigga. You just gave me an opportunity. I need to get the fuck out of where I'm at.
Right.
I'm end up dead or in jail. I'm wilding. They just had the riots down there. I just got out. I'm on bond for robberies and all types of shit. You know what I mean? So I shoot up here, dog. And I don't know nobody. I'm staying way the fuck out Bryce Road somewhere. Like, it's a cornfield across the street. So I'm like bugging, like, how I'm gonna get some smoke? You feel me? Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do?
Right.
And I end up linking with certain cats because I'm a social nigga. I move around. I'm all over the fucking place.
Definitely.
You feel me? And I linked with some cats, and they hit me like, yo, this is what's shaking in the city. At the same time, I gotta feed my son. You feel me? I gotta get out these people's house I'm staying in. You know what I mean? Even though it's a blessing, it's a lesson too. I gotta get up out of here. I don't live on nobody's shit. So I'm doing my thing, working 2 jobs, blase skip. You know what I mean? Trying to be a square nigga. Shit ain't work out. I get fired. Shorty like, yo, you gotta figure something out. You got to go. You hear me?
Right.
Like, damn, we just had a baby and shit like that. What happened to the love and shit? You feel me? That's just a 20-year-old dumbass nigga not realizing, nigga, you gotta come all the way now. You a dad, dog.
What?
At the time, I ain't understand that.
Right.
I was mad. Fuck you, bitch. You got me fucked up. I'm banging out. Fuck you. I'm out.
Right.
I had some partners here from back New York. I had some partners up here, and I linked with them. I ain't know nothing about the trapping scene here.
Right.
Where I'm from, we hustle on the streets.
Right.
We outside.
Right.
We running up on cars. We competing with 100 niggas on one corner.
Right.
Shit better, your hustle better be strong, or you ain't getting no sales, dog. And you better know how to fight too. You hear me?
Yeah.
So my dog like, yo, sit in here with me. I'm gonna get you up. I'm gonna put you all in the game. You're gonna be smooth. I'm like, yo, you got me fucked up. Y'all niggas in here playing PlayStation. White bitches knocking on the fucking door. Every fucking 3 minutes, they ain't got no shoes on. They jumping out of pickup trucks, white men in the truck. Like, what the fuck? Y'all got these white people coming in here. You know what I mean? I ain't saying white to be disrespectful to nobody, but they know what to do with it. And so I'm like, yo, get me the fuck out of here. The boys is coming, nigga. Y'all tripping. Y'all sitting in here, ounces of work, guns.
Right.
Y'all got your shoes off playing PlayStation and shit. Guns all through this bitch. No, I'm not about to do this shit.
Right.
Nigga said, man, shut the fuck up being a bitch. You want to get this money or you want to keep on looking like a clown? Amp me up now. It's over, dog. What you talking about? You feel me?
Right.
I say, what I got to do? He say, yo, just hold us down. Because that's what I was known for. I was known for holding the homies down. Like, you know what I mean? That was my specialty besides, you know, sleeves and shit. You feel me? So I sit in there. I'm like, man, hold on. I can't hold y'all niggas down. I'm watching rocks go out the door. Nah.
Right.
Put me in, doggy.
Put me in or cut it out, man.
So we was on Melrose in Cleveland. Big blue building, you know. Y'all, I didn't know y'all. I had, you know what I mean? I just heard of y'all.
Right.
Y'all was on the other side over the 4-way. You get what I'm saying? And you know how the politics of the streets go.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is running up. Yo, let me get this, let me get that. Hey, but you know, such and such over there in the 4-way, they got this, they doing it, and they say they on y'all ass. Like, they say y'all better be ready. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever, man. Just get this shit so I could be done. You feel me? I was wild. I wanted to goddamn it, get my shit done, run up the motherfucking hip hop culture up in Northern Lights. You know, the Dayton niggas.
Yeah.
Get fresh, iceberg, all that shit. I ain't worried about what nobody talking about. I ain't tripping. You feel me? My dogs is like, nah, I don't want to. We ain't about to be on this shit. These niggas, what they want to do. I'm like, nah, man, fuck all that, nigga. Just get the money. I start hanging out in the bars because, you know, I go everywhere.
Right.
I start hanging out in the bars and hard body was jumping.
Yeah. Ooh, the bodies.
The bodies was jumping.
Jumping.
Shout out to the homie. I ain't gonna say his name, but you know, big tall ass nigga that was in y'all crew.
Yeah.
Smooth nigga. You know what I mean? From the hills. My nigga. You feel me? him and Cuz be in there. You feel me?
Right.
And hard bodies. They doing their thing. I'm talking about they got wives. They having their fucking way, dog. You feel me? Well, I'm in there. I'm doing the same thing.
Right.
I'm by myself. I'm doing my thing. I ain't tripping. You feel me?
Right.
I finally put 1 and 2 together. Like, yo, that's the cats they talking about. Oh, okay. I ain't taking no grain about no drama because I know the politics of the streets. So I blow down on Cuz and big tall nigga. Hey, what's up, y'all? You know, I'm such and such, whoopie whoop, you know what I mean? So let me buy y'all niggas some drinks, you know, it's re good. And niggas like, yeah, we good, nigga. We just heard that you was on some bullshit. I'm like, me? Nigga, I weigh 140 pounds, man. I just want to get some money. And we kind of solidified an understanding in that bar that night.
Right.
That niggas wasn't on no corny shit. They just wanted to get money. We ain't paying attention to the hearsay. So skip forward a little bit. That's when you end up meeting me by linking with these cats, because I ain't just dealing with these cats over here or over here. I'm going everywhere where the motherfucking money at, what's going on, who's, you know what I mean? Because I'm doing all types of shit. You feel me? I'm selling cars. I'm motherfucking setting up the geeks that's getting me shit to go paint houses. I'm doing all types. I'm hustling. You feel me? So we end up linking. I think me and you solidified our situation on Genesee.
Yeah.
No, let me go back.
No, Melrose.
We solidified on Melrose.
Yeah.
And we could have really looked at the situation different because we had the same stronghold. We was using the same stronghold.
Right.
And instead of us being corny about it, we opened up the doors for each other.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Definitely.
And it was a silent understanding. It wasn't like we said, yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah. No, we just did it out of mutual understanding.
Exactly. And
I used to sit there on the patio up there on top of Melrose. I watch you do your thing, and I admired it. I watched how you move. This will bust your head. Remember the blue Volvo?
Yeah.
Get around. Listen, that nigga probably had 1,000,000 miles on it. You probably put half of them on it. You hear me?
Yeah, you know I hear you, my nigga. Go ahead, talk to him, man.
So I watched how you got down. I respected it. I respected all the other homies in the situation, especially the young one. You know what I mean? And Sizzle. That's one of the most polished, decent niggas I don't know. Like, and he was young. Like, he was a little boy for real, cuz.
Yeah.
But he was shot. You hear me?
Shot. Boy, shot.
Like, I'm talking about gang.
Shout out to my nigga Young, man.
Man, gang the fuck up. So I'm like, yeah. And from there, once we had our understanding, I believe that y'all kind of opened up the door for me more.
Right.
You feel me? There was times when certain people within y'all crew made sure I ain't never have a problem.
Right.
Made sure I ain't never have a need.
Right.
You know, I knew how to take care of my shit, get some money, do this and that. But you know how the hustle goes. Sometimes you might hit a bump, a hump.
Yeah, we all trust me. We know.
I ain't got to worry about none of that. I'm go up the street up here real fast. Dog gonna get me together. We good. You hear me? Right. And I'm back at it. I'm always gonna have love and the utmost respect for that whole crew. You feel me?
Yeah.
The whole crew. Like flat out, dog. You know what I mean? Then we hit our patch where we had to go through time.
Right.
Woo-wee.
Let's talk about it, man.
One thing about how you could judge a nigga, how you grade a nigga.
Right.
You hear me?
Yeah.
2 things. When you live with them, it's locked up.
That's a fact.
I don't care how much you roll with a nigga.
Right.
I don't care how much you kick it with a nigga. I don't care how much that's your dog.
How many nights y'all spent in the spot?
Oh, that's that's fabrication. You hear me? What's gonna happen when this shit getting thick, my nigga?
Real.
When we in here.
Right.
Ain't no guns. what you stand on. How you
Right.
hold yourself around a group of men. Are you an alpha? You a beta? You feel me? Which one are you? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I remember I would see you on visits. I would see you, you know, going to certain little movements that you would be doing while we was in the county.
Right.
Chin up. Focus.
You already know.
Not worried. You
Not
feel
at
me?
all.
And a few of us from the whole gang was in there
Right.
in different situations. You know what I mean? We bumped into
Yeah.
each other and shit. You feel me? My ass and them motherfucker like, dog, I gotta find a program or something. I ain't trying to do all this old sucker shit they on. Like, I done been on the run for so many years and going
Right.
through this. I got cases over here, cases over there. It's fuckery. So we all get sent up. It ain't matter how the fuck we balled in the county. We all got sent up.
Right.
Everybody had to do their time. But not everybody got the understanding.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, I definitely feel you, bro.
It ain't nobody's fault. It's just certain seasons for, you know what I mean, for situations.
Exactly.
And we came home and we figured something else out.
Right.
You know, I don't know about you.
Right.
I felt like the biggest sucker in the world in prison, dog.
Man, listen here, man. We
I'm
want to
sitting
talk.
around these hoe ass niggas
Man,
that's
listen.
glorifying snacks.
Zoom, well, man.
That's fighting over a phone that you got to put money on, that you ain't put money on, your people's put money on. And on top of that, when I went away,
Right.
I was cool when I left. I was
Right.
cool.
Right.
I left shit to be cool. I ain't got to worry about it. Just take care
Right.
of this. Nigga, when I got in there, I ain't getting no mail. I ain't get no visits. The first 5 months, I was wet. You hear me? Wet. I
Wet.
couldn't even get on a dice game. You hear me? I'm so wet.
Dang.
But that turned around. Shout out to Cuzzo. We put something together. We started getting this tobacco in. I was able to breathe. I was able to do what I needed to do.
Right.
And at that point, I was able to focus. If I feel like a sucker in here, what you gonna do? You gonna come back? You got a boyfriend in here or something, nigga?
Right.
What you coming back to this shit for?
Right.
Around this corny ass shit. Motherfucker telling you go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. You got to go to bed on Friday night, nigga. I ain't doing this shit no more.
Right.
Everybody around me thought I would come back. Because I went to jail from Cleveland and Eddystone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Bang in there, tear my ass up, take me down. Cleveland and Eddystone. Check this out, though. Let me tell you how the Most High is so crazy, though.
Right.
When I get out, I'm in the halfway house. I go get a job at Little Caesars.
Little Caesars?
They just opened a brand new one on Cleveland Ave in North Broadway, right across from
right there on the corner.
Right across the street from where I just got slammed and went to prison.
Ain't that a bit?
I'm going in this motherfucker. I'm gonna make some pizza, my nigga. So I went and did an interview. I'm in a halfway house. White girl. I go do the interview. It's a white girl in there. I'm like, oh shit.
Got it.
This ain't gonna work. Like, this white girl ain't about to hire me. You feel me?
Yeah.
She asked me the normal interview shit. Then she asked me some simple shit. Like, where'd you get your tattoos or something? Some shit like that. I'm like, prison. She's like, oh, you been in prison? I'm like, yeah, I just got out. I'm in a halfway house. You know, if I start working here, you're going to have to sign me out. Like, she said, you know what? You going to do what I need you to do? I said, yeah. She hired me, dog.
On the spot?
Yeah. And, you know, that shit like $750 at the time.
Man.
Chunk change, but guess what? I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Right.
I'm going to do it. Shout out to Katie, man. That was the manager there. She gave me a chance and some things, and I'll go deeper into that as far as
right.
why I want to shout her out and appreciate her for that.
Right.
So I started working, and I learned the game as far as being a square, bro. Being a square is probably one of the most precious games that you could play.
Listen here, man.
It's one of the most precious games you could play because it's you telling everybody around you that it ain't about you no more.
Right.
It's about what you gonna do, what you gonna put in, who you gonna help. When you go to bed, you better been like, I wonder or I feel that I did something for this person or I did something to help this situation so I can help this person. You feel me?
Right.
And so to sum it up in so many words, me and you, because I watched you when you came home too.
Right.
You was on the same type grind.
Right.
I don't know what books you was reading in that motherfucker, dog.
All of them, nigga.
Me too, but you was focused, man.
Yeah.
You was focused. You hear me?
Focus.
I'm talking about focus. And that motivated me. You know what I mean? Because I'm a competitive nigga.
Right.
So everything's a friendly competition with me. I don't give a fuck what no nigga out here saying. I ain't worried about what this nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. You worried about what these niggas doing, dog. You worried, boy. If you ain't gonna make it, dog. Walmart worried about Target. You feel me? Coke worried about Pepsi. How you ain't worried about what your peers is doing, dog? So I watched you. You motivated me. We stayed on the same strength.
Right.
Now I did fall off and had to do some violation times and shit, and they soaked my ass. But I made it out of that situation too, on top.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shout out to my children.
Definitely shout out to the youngest.
Shout out to my girl.
Definitely shout out to
wife. Shout out to her mom. Shout out to Phil, her dad. Let me just put it like this, dog. I'm not on this screen here with you without the support and the people that I got around me, my circle. It's probably the greatest gift that the Most High ever gave me. So from there, let's open this shit up. Let's make it pop, man.
You already know, man. Shout out to my man Jay Jermaine in the building, man. We got another one from the city in the building. My brother Jay Jermaine, man. We're gonna have
Jay Jermaine, what up, though, doggy? I've been seeing you on the feed last couple times. I've been tapping in, man. Much love, man. Doggy.
Yeah, he from the city though, man. You know what I'm
he
talking
from
about?
Down here?
Yeah, he from the turf, man. So that's what's up, man.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Much love, boy.
Much love, man. Shout out, hit that like button, y'all, man. Hit that like button. Do a Jimmy Fly Super Slicker. You know what I'm talking about? High dive onto that like button, man. Hit that bell and subscribe to the page as well, man. Thanks everybody for coming out. We got my brother Celph in the building. Now, when we was over there on Melrose, man, listen here, y'all, man. This nigga Celph, man, we used to be over there in the trap together, man. Listen here, this nigga here used to have a nigga weak as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If anybody know this dude right here, they know he a funny guy. You know what I'm saying? He crack jokes. He's just a funny guy. This is a good guy to be around and definitely going to keep. You know what I'm saying? He's a life of the party type of guy. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to know where that come from, Celph, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been knowing you for a minute, but I never really had a chance to actually just sit down with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you get that from, though? Cuz, for real, man, that life, that, you know what I'm saying, that energy, man. I want to know. I know that comes from somewhere. So go ahead and expound on that if you don't mind.
So I really didn't think about it till like recently in the last couple of years. Cause everybody like, yo, you need to go to the Funny Bone, go crack some jokes, do that. You know what I mean? But being funny on call is a profession. To me, it's just me. It's just my life. And the jokester, the social butterflies they call, all that really came from, to be honest with you. And this is probably gonna fuck some people up, or it might even help some people. To be honest with you, it came with a strong sense of insecurity and anxiety as a kid.
Uh-oh. What's going on, good?
Now I had a phone call try to come through.
Okay, that's cool. Go ahead.
I got sickle cell, so
That nigga phone over there going crazy. We got my nigga Celph in the building, man. That's my nigga right here, man. We used to be over there on Cleveland and Melrose getting it in. You hear me, my
we
nigga,
good?
man? Yeah, I
We
can hear
good?
you. Yeah, we good.
Sorry, them phone calls. Hey, go
Nah,
tell
you
your mom, call Vanartha and tell her stop calling me.
good.
So I got sickle cell, dog, and so people don't know about that. It's a blood disorder that you're born with.
Right.
You're in constant pain. Everybody's story is not the same with it, but in a broad situation, your growth is kind of like altered a little bit as far as like you're gonna be skinny sometimes. You know, you just a little nigga. So for
Right.
me, I was always the youngest. Anywhere I went, I was always the youngest. I'm the little skinny, light skinned nigga. And you know, motherfuckers try you.
Right.
I've learned something a long time ago when I was a kid, like a youngster. I learned it from Richard Pryor. And
What's the essence of Richard Pryor?
rest in essence, man. I actually got to meet him. But yeah, we're getting. I'm gonna bust y'all head with some shit in a minute. I'm like Kanye. I'm gonna drop some names here in a little bit, but we're gonna go. You hear me? And so I watched Richard Pryor, and he was talking about how niggas when he in jail and shit, niggas bigger than him, he tell jokes, back him up off him and shit. So I used to crack jokes, and I got good with the dozens. You feel me?
Right.
We called it capping.
Right.
Not what they do now with the line and all that shit. Nigga, recapping, nigga. So ever since like second grade, as soon as I come in, I'm roasting shit because I gotta have control of the room. I can't let you be the one to control the room because then you might throw the cloud on me. At least I felt like it. Like, remember I said that insecurity.
Right. Right.
Most people that's loud and boisterous and just out there all the time, they seem confident, but there's an insecurity in there somewhere. Take that jewel, y'all. And so it just came natural to be able to just crack jokes. I didn't know, you know what I mean? I didn't know how to put it together. I just did it. It wasn't something I thought about. And to be able to talk about a nigga like, yo, look at your moms, and you know, that shit was easy. And it just was like, boom. You feel me? It's just a part of me. But my dad was a shit talker. My mom's was a shit talker. You know what I mean? Little short Mexican lady. She off the chain with that shit. Rest in peace to her and my dad.
Rest in essence to your mom. Rest in essence to your mom.
I'm gonna get into that, tell y'all a little jewel on that shit. Cause you watch my story in life. You know what I mean? You know, Facebook, you know, that whole situation.
Right.
And to be honest with you, I can't say that I knew it was a gift or it was something that I had or it was something that I worked on to be able to have.
Right.
But I know where it came from as a man now.
Right.
I ain't want to have to fight them big ass niggas that was, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know if I talked about you good enough, you might want to fight then, and that's what we're going to do. But I'm about to make the public opinion about you way worse, nigga, than beat you up. I'm about to shit on you, dog.
Right.
And so it just happened like that. But also, the other side of it was I just wanted people to smile when they was around me.
Right.
I grew up with a frown. I got a story that I had to go through as a kid. You feel me?
Right.
I just wanted people to smile because as I frowned, a lot of people was frowning too. It was a lot of dark shit going on.
Right.
So I just wanted people to feel good. That's how I'm always a person to speak first. I'm always a person to tell niggas like I love my niggas. I told my every time I get off the phone, my nigga, I love you, dog.
Right.
Because I just want people to have that. I think that's important. I think that's just something that you're supposed to do.
Definitely.
And then another part of that is just not everybody is supposed to be serious all the time.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna crack jokes more than I get serious with you. But I could get serious. I could really drop full knowledge, like full knowledge.
For sure.
But I'm gonna crack jokes before I do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's just how it was. But you gotta also think about it. I grew up my 80s baby. Rudy Ray Moore. You feel me? My grandmother used to listen to motherfucking Fats Domino and Mom's Mabley, dog. So the jokes was there. You feel me?
So they're part of the DNA.
It's just embedded, man. You feel me? It's just embedded, man. My dad was known as one of the best shit talking, smoothest, gift for the gab. See, people don't know about that. It's called gift for the gab. And he was one of the coldest with it. And I guess he passed it down to
mouthpiece, man.
Yeah. My dad was a motherfucking legend, dog. In many facets, though. And we could get in that too. You know, we could drop some knowledge and we could share some information with the people. They go look it up. They be like, damn, dude, Dad was really crazy with it.
Sure.
But other than that, that's just who I am, man. I'm a person that I take in the sun rays and I try to give them back, bro.
That's what's up, man. That's beautiful.
That's it, man. That's it, man.
I like that, cuz, for real. I like that. Yeah, so, I just felt that that's important that people get an introduction who you are, man. Like I said, this is an all-around good, solid dude. And when you're in the joint, is a term we say he's a solid dude, man. You know, so he's a good dude, solid dude, he's a good dude.
Jail record good.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
solid.
Hey, call your niggas up there in the jail. Run a gay fax on the niggas. That's what y'all need to do on these niggas nowadays.
Y'all talk to it. We'll get into that a little bit later too, man. Actually, we can go to that, segue into that. You know what I'm saying? So like we talk about going to the joint. You know what I'm saying? We both been unfortunately behind those fences, man. And you know what I'm saying? It was funny that you just talked to him about reading the books and stuff, because when I was locked up, this is something that I always talk about too. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the joint, you know what I mean? That's what I did, man. I read like a motherfucker. And then listen here, so I had transferred from Ross to CRC. So I'm closer to the city. We had the interlibrary loan program, and I could get books from the big library downtown. And I could not believe that they was even letting me get some of the books that they was letting me get.
Because we ain't had none of that shit at Lancaster. We on control movement.
Right.
You feel me? We sitting there looking dumb to the motherfucker, man. You hear me? And the books that we had there, it was like just straight bullshit, though. You feel me? But the older cats, and I grew up under Islam, so I run with the Muslims. You feel me? I'm on my deen in the joint, and the older cats has hit me off with books, and I'm rocking with the niggas. But the homosexuality shit in prison, and religious services go hand in hand.
Yeah, especially now.
It's always been that way, dog.
Right.
It's always been that way. Motherfucker, I grew up in the system, man.
Right.
It's always been that way. Any type of special programming, any type of anything, it always coincides with the homosexuality. Not everybody in it is involved.
Right.
But that's the cover. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can't beat a Muslim up in prison, bro.
Right.
Without it coming back on
you. Yeah, that's a fact.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Some niggas go run and go hide up in that. They go jump in the church services and shit, be all in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, so when I noticed that, I seen that, I stuck to my own thing. I ain't going to join with you niggas. I ain't going, you know what I mean? I ain't doing nothing with you niggas. For real, in the joint, I hung with probably 5 niggas, boy. You hear me?
Yeah. Same here.
One was Cuzzo. Every day we together like this. You hear me?
Right.
Every day.
Right.
I'm bidding off of him. He bidding off of me. You hear me? It was a mutual understanding, man. I need you right here, my nigga. Re-bidding. You hear me?
Yeah.
Then there was some other niggas that I met in there that was cool, but I'm so all over Ohio as far as my hustle hand before I went. I didn't get involved with that Cleveland versus Cincinnati versus Cleveland. I know all the Cincinnati niggas.
Right.
I know a lot of the Cleveland niggas, just from being locked up, juvenile shit and everything. So I'm not getting involved with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
fuck all that. I'm gonna wear these tans, get this tobacco, send some money home. That's what I'm gonna do. You feel me? And I ain't lifting no weights. I ain't watching no corny ass shit on this motherfucking TV. I'm reading books. You hear me? A lot of people, they consider the Bible and the Quran their blueprint on life, their basic instructions before leaving Earth. You feel me? I was a different nigga. I needed this, dog. That's all I needed. 48 laws. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. You feel me? You hear me?
I definitely hear you, man. I hear you, my nigga. My fault.
My fault. But that's all I needed. I needed books that challenged my thinking.
Right.
Not something where I had to challenge the word or I had to challenge this. You feel me?
Right.
So I read all those type books, but I also read a lot of poetry, boy. A lot of Langston Hughes. A lot of Maya Angelou. Sister Soldier. I was able to get them books in there.
Okay.
If you hit the Sister Soldier, you already know where I'm at with it. I ain't talking about that coldest winter ever type shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the transcripts that she put down on George Bush. Number one. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
When they had her in the news, they were trying to like scale her down. And
right.
She's like, man, fuck that. Because I grew up a militant kid. I grew up under a lot of Black Panther, Nation of Islam teaching.
Right.
My elders and my family were very dedicated to the struggle. And I had that mind frame. You feel me?
Right.
I'm in prison. I'm calling all the motherfucking mayonnaise population what they is.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't playing with them. I ain't doing none of this shit with you. I ain't kicking it with you. You can't eat with me. We ain't cool. You hear me? I ain't doing that right now because I'm under fucking incarceration. You know, when you break that word down for real, tell you what you at, man. Ain't no clicking up and being cool. I'm in here for Celph, dog.
Yeah.
So the only thing Celph could do is make sure he don't come back to this motherfucker, man.
Right.
I ain't coming back to this shit. I'll be damn if I live in a dorm with a bunch of hoe ass niggas again, walking around in they motherfucking boxes and shit, wearing 2 pair of boxes so they could sag one and act cool and all that. Looking at fucking Polaroids of the same bitch nigga in the F dorm got. You feel me? Like, I don't want to do that, boy. Jacking your meat off in the shower and shit, looking over your shoulder, trying not to get caught and all that. I want to jack my shit in peace, my nigga. I ain't about to be in prison with you niggas. You feel me?
Yeah.
I want to be around a woman, something soft. Now, I don't want to be around you niggas.
Right.
I don't even like telling people I've been to the joint.
Right.
It's not a bragging badge, man.
It's not at all.
Like, what? You was in the joint, I worried. Did some years, huh?
Yeah.
What you was doing in there, dog? Fuck, you happy about that shit? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's not a badge of honor at all.
It's really like it's a black eye that don't go away.
Right.
In many different ways, man. But at the same time, we can always use that to our benefit too.
Exactly.
There are situations where I do tell people, yeah, I've been to prison. So I understand. You can't play with me like this. I'm here to work. I'm here to do this. You know what I mean? Let's not do none of this extra shit. That way, you know, I'll go there if we need to. You know what I mean? But overall, when I came home, when you hug your children, when you come home, you happy to see them. They happy to see you, right? Don't nobody talk about that void that's in the middle, though.
Yeah.
Don't nobody talk about that missing piece when you hug your son. You know what I mean? Y'all chest to chest. You embracing him. He embracing you. He happy to see you. But it's still a void there, boy.
It is.
If you go back away, you get bigger. and it turned to resentment, it turned to, envying, and turned to, on your end, like grief, guilt. You get to operating off of guilt, because I did that before.
That's a fact.
And it stopped where you trying to grow at. It challenges you. What you gonna do now when you feel guilty about what the fuck you done did and how you motherfucking moving? What type nigga is you now? You feel me? So
yeah.
I know me, I ain't built for that shit no more.
Right.
I don't want to be in that motherfucking nigga sitting up at 4 in the morning banging on the motherfucking rap. Doing that motherfucking dumb
corny ass shit, man.
That corny ass shit. Like, that's why all the music now is the same shit that we heard years ago from Juvie into the joint. It's just made it to the streets now.
Right.
It's a certain frequency that the motherfucking music industry is moving on.
Talk to him, man. Talk to him.
The frequency. The video games have it. The TV shows have it. We don't hear it. There's a frequency. It's called phonics. All right? That you get to hear, subconsciously, that has the kids to a note. If you listen to these beats that these niggas is putting out, the beats ain't really that hot to be banging your head to. But if you don't focus on what the fuck going on in front of you, if you don't pay attention to this, you ain't on this, the beat will grab you. No matter how old you are, no matter what type of music you listen to, that beat, that little baby guy is gonna catch you. Oh, that shit hot. It ain't hot, nigga. It's a frequency.
It's sinking. Listen, Celph, I'm glad you're speaking on this, bro. It's what I hear, what I tell y'all. Sinking and linking.
It's just like the icon on the fucking computer, dog. With the 2 arrows. You feel me? Read a new broadband, son. Our bodies and our brains is the new broadband.
Talk to it.
You feel me? And I ain't gonna go all into it.
But you already know. You are, hey, Celph, you already know, cuz, man. That's what we talk about over here. Talk about. That's how I get down. Listen, like I said, syncing and linking, human brain computer interfacing. You hear me? All of that. That's what's going on. That's what my brother talking about right now, man. And that's exactly what's going on. Look what my man Jay Jermaine said, man. The 808 has that low frequency sound. Yeah,
exactly.
That low frequency sound. That's thinking and linking with your brain. How your cerebellum and how
they snuck the fucking title into it.
Shit.
They snuck the title into it. They used Kanye to sneak it in. They said the 808's a heartbreak. 808 leads to heartbreak, not no love shit, but it breaks down your empathy. It breaks down who you are. The 808 is a motherfucker, dog. It ain't just numbers.
Listen here, y'all.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you, cuz. Listen here, y'all. I want y'all to do this, though, right? This is what I want y'all to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm chopping it up with my brother Celph right now, and we gonna have real talk. Like I told you, real talk, real discussions with real motherfuckers, man. It's my nigga right here, real one, solid guy. You hear me?
We going live, baby. We in this bitch.
We all the way live. Listen. What my man is talking about right now, y'all, is what is known. XO. Sipping on that XO. That's how we do. I'm just sipping on regular yak over here, man. We getting it in, though.
We got to get us some of that Japanese whiskey, nigga.
Yeah. we going to get it together. But what my brother is talking about is what is known as entrainment. How many of y'all know what entrainment is? Entrainment is when you have a what they call a dominant frequency, and it sets to a certain tone and frequency and vibrate and oscillate at a certain frequency, right? And all other frequencies around that are not as dominant as this frequency will entrain or sync and link or fall in line and then attune to that. Remember when I talked to y'all about invading, assimilating, and uploading? Think about that, right? So when we listening to this music, especially with the 808 drum, bass drum in it, and these low frequencies, they have what they call, you don't know if you know about this, because they have lo-fi hip hop.
Yo, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you know that it's a company that we all played toys? We all played with their toys when we was growing up, and they was sinking us in, dog. Hasbro.
Oh, yeah.
The little shit by our kids, the leapfrogs, and they hit the button and be boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
I mean, them is training frequencies, bro.
Yeah.
It's the same shit they use to train chimpanzees. The dude, they could train a dog with it, bro.
Right.
There's videos where dogs are hitting buttons on the pad to communicate with humans.
Right.
Off the frequency.
Right.
Off the sync instinct. You feel me?
Yeah.
And people don't get that.
Right.
Remember, you know, I be watching these podcasts, niggas, you know.
Yeah.
The niggas that be doing all this clout chasing and shit. The toss the white nigga. You know, he difficult. But he's speaking about some things that
Yeah,
really
he saying some real
up.
shit every now and again, but all that
if you want to open it up
crazy.
and be honest, you know what I mean, take you out of it, take out your feel out of it. He's saying something that you might want to, you know what I mean, expand about.
Right.
But one thing that I feel him on is when Dolores C. Tucker attacked our music, dog.
Right.
We had a fit. I dare this old bitch be trying to talk about our music and shit on us. You know what I mean? Like, Elvis was out here talking about goddamn it date raping bitches. Y'all ain't talking about him. The Beatles is out this motherfucker goddamn it fucking young bros. Y'all ain't talking about that. And they music. You feel me?
Right.
So we felt the tag. So we came out the corner with it. But guess what? She was right. She seen it, dog. She seen what they was going to do. She seen how they took our music in origin from how we made it. You feel me? Up in Sedway Avenue in the Bronx. All right. Shout out to goddamn Bronx River Projects, all that. And she seen how they took our craft and took it corporate.
Right.
Corporate don't give a fuck about nothing but numbers.
Don't care nothing about no culture, none of that bullshit.
And these record companies don't care about record sales. Cause they under an umbrella.
Right.
Universal, CBS at the time, you know what I mean? My dad was working there, all that shit, you feel me? They all fall up under this one motherfucking conglomerate called BlackRock, boy.
Yeah, talk to him.
That is the biggest asset holder in the world. In the world. They own so much assets. There's not enough money to account for it.
Right.
Like, straight up.
That's a fact, man. And that's why I be sitting here telling y'all, man, y'all do some research into the big six on this planet Earth. In this reality, there are 6 major corporations that run and control all media on the planet. 6.
But there's also a corporation that we really don't know about either, though, because it's not on paper. And I don't want to go too crazy with it, but that other corporation, that number 7, okay?
Right.
It's God.
Right.
That's the other corporation we don't get into.
Right.
We don't worry about is God paying us. Or, you know what I mean? We ain't worried about the interest that we get.
Right.
But that's the other corporation. That's the corporation that they in competition with, though.
Right. Direct competition.
Direct competition.
And just to
I
expound
don't care
on
who you look at as God. I don't care
Right.
if you be like, you know, I get up in the morning, I pray to a tree. I don't care.
Right.
Nigga. At the end of the day, it's somebody greater than you and me.
Right.
Somebody responsible for everything that we got them to have. You hear me? Because that's just how the natural order goes. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to make something. Like, come on. You think we just popped up? So that's the other part that they're competing with. Excuse me. But the thing that people don't understand is the music is the number 1 programming that is anti-black man, black woman, black child.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
See, we say we black people. I'm mixed. I got the Haitian sac passe, and I got the Mexican side. But at the end of the day, we still black. But it's still 3 races of black.
Right.
Man, woman, and fucking child.
Right.
Child, the most valuable one. If we could corrupt him, we put him against mama and daddy.
Right.
We gonna have a nigga against the mama, because we just gonna make him an envious nigga. The woman is out here bare naked, dog. Child against a nigga against her. What's she gonna do?
We got my man Lance Parker in the building. Shout out to Lance Parker, man.
Yo, Jay Jermaine, I just read what you said, man. Yes. She was right, man. She was right.
Definitely.
She was right. Like, we gotta put her in the hood of reparations. We gotta go take care of her and say, hey, Reed, understand.
My nigga Pop said Dolores Tucker use a motherfucker. Instead
Hey, he was on her ass though, you hear me? And I was on her ass too.
Mr. Bob, though.
Yeah, I was on that whole ass, man. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, old ass hoe. You hear me? Like, I was on her neck. But I was wrong, no, you hear me?
Yeah.
Because when I think about it though, for real, like, I'm one of the type parents that I let the kids have it. Go ahead. Right. You hear me? Right. If I see something else, I jump in there. Hey, home, we ain't doing that. Whatever. You hear me? But I'm starting to understand that I don't want these niggas listening to this shit, dog.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You feel me? Because I know how it make me feel. I'm 41.
Right.
Nigga pissed me off. I put the right shit on, nigga. I'm on that too. Like, yeah. Don't let me get that motherfucking sin in me. Then I'm yeah. In the beat going, yeah. Shit, the Hennessy said that nigga looking at you. That ain't a mean nigga. That's real life.
Yeah, that's real shit. That's real talk, man.
Think about it though. Think about it, man. You feel me? And they not attacking us no more, man. We out the fucking picture, boy. They just kill us on camera. You know what I mean? But they ain't attacking us no more, man.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, definitely.
They beating the women in psychologically. And they tearing the kids down at all aspects.
I told y'all they coming for our kids, man. But why? Why are they coming for our kids? Go check that video out, man. Go scroll down the video and go look at that video.
Everybody's familiar with the replacement theory.
Not everybody.
Well, you know, it gets misinterpreted after, you know, in the late 70s, early 80s, it was a straight format. Jawanza Kujufu is an author that used to write about our children and what we're supposed to do to prepare them for what's coming. And then another guy, I don't know if you hip to him, but Naeem Akbar.
No, I ain't here. Put me up on game, brother.
These is two professors that I had at one point in time through think tanks when I was in college.
Right.
Jawanza Kujufu is out of Chicago. Or maybe don't quote me on which one's out of what city.
Right.
But they wrote these books in the 80s. And Jawanza Kujufu made a book called he made a few. But this one was, don't quote me on the title, just Google his name, but it's something about the conspiracy to kill black boys.
Say that again.
The conspiracy to kill black boys. Don't quote me on the title, because you know what I mean. You know, I'm smoking the ism. You know, relight night tonight. And so, but now if you Google Jawanza Kujufu, the whole list of books, anybody that's watching this shit, I challenge you, read any one of these books. Hit me up on Facebook or whatever you need to find me at. You hear me? Catch me out in public. I guarantee you, if that shit don't open your eyes or something, I give you $20 when I see you, and I'ma know if you lying.
My man, in Pursuit of Purpose in the building.
Pursuit of Purpose. What up, fun?
He said Kungufu fire.
Kunjufu fire, man.
Yeah.
Fire.
I'm gonna check him out.
The other one is Naeem Akbar. Naeem Akbar is a professor as well. Black man, very straightforward. You hear me? Very eloquent with his words, though. I like them type niggas. I like the niggas that, you know what I mean?
Right.
How to put their words together
and
touch you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make you want to go somewhere. I don't know if these niggas be bootleg, because he dog you. You make me look at my motherfucking goddamn friends differently because you be like, man, nah, such and such, yeah, this fraternal, this. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, man. So and
But
listen, yeah,
on the top surface knowledge wise,
right. I see what
you
you're
feel
saying.
me?
Yeah,
On the top, because you have to master the top
right.
first before you can get to digging.
Yeah, that's
When
a
I
fact.
get to your knowledge, I may not know what the fuck you talking about because I ain't dealt with the top yet.
Right.
I ain't did my due diligence.
Yeah, gotta do your due diligence, man.
Shit, listen, man, somebody need to make due diligence a clothing line because that's probably the best thing that a nigga can do that he don't know about. Due diligence,
Due
do it. That
diligence
means you gotta
covered by
fucking do
Stacks with
your
the Facts
homework.
pretty soon, y'all. Y'all heard it here first, man. My nigga Celph just quoted it, man. Stacks with the Facts about to bring y'all that, man.
Yeah. And anything
Yeah.
you get on this motherfucker, nigga, you supposed to take it, copyright it, make it shake.
All
You
that
hear me? Listen,
sure.
I don't give a fuck if you gotta send out 25 copyright notices a day.
Hell yeah. You gotta
One
get
thing,
right.
are you hip to Tesla and Figaro?
No.
What? She got podcasts. It's called Straight Shot No Chaser.
Right.
It's my homie, good people. My dad introduced me for years ago.
Okay.
One thing she said about this podcast and this alternative media, that's what I call it, alternative media, because the mainstream niggas, I don't know about everybody else, you know what I mean? But niggas ain't listening to the podcast until they in the situation where they got to.
Right.
You feel me? It's gonna change. It's about to come. It's about to be like different here in a minute. Pretty soon you're gonna have to listen to your music on a podcast situation, like, you know what I mean? And the mix DJ is gonna come back. But Tesla and Figaro said, if you want to get your story out there, it don't matter if you got 1 follower or 2,000, or 1 subscriber or 2,000. Just put it out there in the atmosphere.
Right.
Cause see, this metaverse shit that we got them in don't really want to be a part of.
Right.
We don't really want to.
You pay attention to what my nigga just said. He said we really don't want to.
We really don't want to be a part of it.
The smart grid is now here. We gotta face that.
But it's the dope game that you gonna have to fucking figure out.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Definitely.
See, it's about selling dreams now. It's about selling perception. And you know, perception is reality.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. And perception is valid.
So the first thing we gotta get rid of and get over is, fuck it, them niggas is boule, nigga. What the fuck they gonna do for my agenda that we trying to do for us? The homegirl you spoke about that's trying to get to the legislation.
Yeah.
How we gonna do it? We gonna do it the Trump way, nigga.
Right.
Be bold, say some shit, be get the following. That's all they did.
Right.
That's all they did. Get the following.
So we can make the system do what we want it to do, man.
We ain't gotta share reels to make people laugh. We just share reels and say, hey man, listen, you know, them food stamps gonna get short in a minute.
Right.
See, we can say, oh, the grid, the phonics. No, let's hit them where they gonna really get hit at.
Right.
Them stamps gonna get short in a minute, man.
About to be a wrap.
If you renting, it's gonna be a fucking ball game to play. And I hope you Daryl Strawberry with the coke in the back pocket.
Not with the coke in the back pocket. I keep telling these motherfucking self, man, I'm talking about you in the Agenda 2030, man. You know what I'm saying? Global sustainability, man. Y'all better look into that stuff, man.
I mean, just take it all the way as basic, just a regular nigga that's just out here hustling, window shopping.
Right.
Look how hard it is to get the sneakers you want right now.
Right.
It's about to be that hard for food. It's about to be that hard for fucking a place to stay. It's about to be that hard to keep your kids. Not in the physical, but in the mental.
Right. That's even worse.
I seen some shit on Facebook a couple weeks ago. Little broad, she done graduated. She done did her thing. She done followed the dream. She got a real estate license. She's doing great. She's doing great, right?
Right.
I got a 6-bedroom house. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm like, shit, did you talk to any of your family members in the next 2, 3 years, 4 years? All your family might need to live in that house and pull together. You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to think about it. Everybody want to be independent. Everybody want to be like the goddamn young Dolph of the world. They want to be independent. They just control. Man, that ain't where it's at, nigga. It's about to be about who you with.
Yeah, we trying to tell them, man.
The haves, the have-nots. The Hunger Games about to be real.
Okay, tell yourself, man. The Hunger Games society, man. Listen here, man. Food shortages, man. Dividing niggas up in sectors and shit. And what I always say to y'all, man. What I said to y'all the other night. Which one of your kids you gonna give up for tribute?
So, remember a couple years ago, I made a post, or I shared the post. Which one you want, a gay son or a thug? You know, all the goofies.
I'd rather have this.
Yeah. So what, gay niggas don't put on? Gay niggas don't get money? Because in the business world that I'm learning now,
Right.
there's more money over there than over here, bro.
Pause.
Pause. Yeah, pause. I'm a hustler, nigga. I'm going to get the money, you hear me? I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm going to get the paper, you hear me? Now, y'all handle y'all business, y'all do all that and everything, you hear me? Because sometimes a revolution don't have to be known as a revolution, dog.
Right.
If you identify shit, see nowadays, that's what people need to understand, especially the great minds, the ones that's good at amassing people. I'm not good at that. I know how to start a party. I ain't even gonna be there. You feel me?
Right.
But the ones that's good at amassing the people, they need to understand that ain't nobody else putting titles on shit out here no more. You know how they doing that? You know the them, the, they, whatever, you know, him, her, why, and all that shit. You know how they doing it?
Yeah.
You gotta be a chameleon. Don't put no titles on the revolution. Just put it out there. If the metaverse is where they motherfucking cry, them ain't gonna do all they dirt. Put it out there. Be the first metaverse revolutionary. You feel me?
Yeah, I definitely feel you, man. I talk about this all the time. I'm gonna tell you, the unintelligent artificial intelligence, man. You hear me?
The artificial can't do it without the real though.
Yes, and that's what I tell you. Just like Morpheus told Neo in the Matrix, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be telling y'all all the time, man. It don't have no creativity. It can only copy, repeat.
Exactly. It can only copy. It's a computer at the end of the day.
Fucking manufacture, manipulate. You know
I don't care what they try to say about how advanced the technology is now. The metaverse ain't nothing but a 1989 Macintosh.
Right.
Until you hit send, it ain't in the computer.
Right.
So be the nigga that hit the send on what you want to put out there. Right. Chameleonize though. You feel me?
Yeah, I definitely feel what you're saying, bro.
An old nigga told me a long time ago, man, I was going through some shit with a broad. You hear me?
Right.
She was older than me. She had the upper hand on me. She was smooth, like she was cold with it. You hear me? And if I don't go about this shit the right way, I'm gonna lose everything I got in my motherfucking name. You hear me?
Right.
You say, young blood, you got to fucking ease your way out the lion's mouth. So you can go in there and be like, oh yeah, I ain't going there, I ain't doing that. Or you can go in there, motherfucker, and say, you know what, everything's good. And leave a tip as you leave.
Right.
That's what you got to do with what's going on here now.
Yeah.
They gon' anybody that want to be vocal about this shit, unless they being vocal to the people.
Right.
But you got to be vocal to the people that's listening. And you got to know how to find the ones that's listening, because one thing about the frequency, the ego, all right, and the stomach, you got to get all of those if you're gonna be vocal. But if you hit them with the motherfucking stomach, hey man, them stamps about to be show. Check about to be different.
Yeah.
Give them that understanding, so they could go look and see why this shit about to be that. Here go this, here go that. Hear me?
All right.
Then we might have 10 people that
Excuse me.
we add. Them 10 people gonna add 10 people.
Right.
Then we gotta treat it like a pyramid. We gotta be over here righteous, over here gutter. The same thing that we had to do when we was doing what we did.
Right.
Let me tell you this, cuz. Or let me ask you this.
Right.
I'm gonna switch it over.
Yeah. Now you about to interview me?
What made you? No. What situation within you do you feel allowed you to make it through every storm you've been through?
That's a good question, man. What I know is, and when I say this, y'all, I'm not saying this to be funny or nothing like that. I'm just being honest with y'all. When I came into the over, inner, outer, extra standing of the nature of reality, you hear me?
The inner standing, yes.
That's when I you know, that's when I began to look at things different, man. You know what I'm saying? And whenever somebody asks me that question, that's what I tell them, man. Because no matter what you hear me talk about, whoever I bring on here to have a conversation to talk about, at the end of the day, that's what it's always going to come back to. And just like my man said, most people aren't, like y'all hear me say all the time, most people aren't perceptually prepared to go where it's needed to go, man. You hear me? And that's okay. That's okay. We can keep
That's
it.
fine.
Yeah, we can keep it on the surface and all of that stuff. But when you're really ready to go where it's needed to go, you got to make sure you is going to be perceptually prepared for that, because you're going to be getting hip to stuff and hearing stuff you never heard before and seeing
Man,
stuff you never seen before.
They don't care about the oil spill that's on the surface, man. They worry about the oil spill effects.
Right.
The oil spill, the knowledge. Just drop it. Just put it in the motherfucking universe. Just put it out there.
And that's what we're doing.
It's just like when our parents used to tell us shit, man.
Right.
You're gonna wish you had a did this. You're gonna wish you had a play. You know what I mean? Like, man, shut the fuck up, nigga. I'm in these streets, dog.
Out here in the paint.
27, 28, 29. We're like, damn, son. Pops was wild. He was wilding with it. You hear me?
Right.
But at the same time, though, the reason why I ask you this is because I think that it's a not a supernatural thing, but it's a natural ability within you that you don't know about.
Right.
Like a quality. To me, it was empathy. And I'm very big on it. I'm very big. That's what helped me in the corporate world, was empathy. Right. And I think because as a kid, I was violated. You hear me?
Right.
Pause. And I didn't get no empathy when I try to speak about it.
Right.
So that caring, the caring part.
Right.
That's the part that we miss out here. That's the part that is a defense mechanism. It's an offense mechanism.
Right.
It's the greatest jewel that you could ever have is the care. Care. Now, people around you gonna say, you don't care, you don't, they don't know that you have it in you. But you have it. You interpret, you hear, you see, you feel me? You do. And for me, I was never robbed. Well, in Columbus, like robbed when I was doing my dirt. I wasn't set up. I avoided a lot of things. You know, all my niggas that I fuck with, all my niggas that I was my circle in that situation, from my crew, you know, only 2 alive, dog.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All my niggas is dead, like dead, bro. Like dead. When y'all met me, I was on the motherfucking, like, going through. I done got kidnapped, everything. Like, it was crazy shit going on behind my nigga getting killed. Now I got the tab on me. I don't know what to do. I don't even know where to work at.
Right.
You feel me? So what got me through everything was the fact that even when I was going through the worst shit in my life, I done been homeless. I done been took advantage of in certain situations as a kid. I done been the one that don't even know if his mom is alive or not.
Right.
I still cared though. When I sold dope, guess what? You know what helped me get my bread? When I was in competition with everybody in the neighborhood, because there was a lot of hustlers around. There's a lot of real niggas around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about real niggas are getting money though, like getting money, my nigga. Like,
Right.
I mean, you know, I ain't gonna do the names, but man, I wish I could, because it was some niggas around us that was getting paper, man.
Right.
Y'all crew was getting paper.
Yeah.
Like paper on paper on paper. You hear me?
Yeah.
And what set me aside that helped me get my bread was I was the wake up guy. I was the bump guy. I was the guy that, you know what? Fuck all that. It's raining out. Everybody stay inside. I'm gonna take care of y'all. I used to feed. Listen, the people used to live in my house with me and my girl and my kids. You feel me?
Wow.
I used to take care of those people because those are the people that took care of me when I was a kid.
Wow.
So the empathy is something that a lot of people don't understand what they're supposed to have. Empathy don't make you soft. It don't make you be a pushover. It don't make you do nothing. But if you gotta have it, you have to be able to have it. You feel me? Whether it's a personal situation, a business situation, even a sexual situation. If you just want to be a hoe ass nigga out here and you just want to fuck all the hoes, you still gotta have empathy to be able to feel the bitch. If you gonna, you know, should I approach her? Should I not? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have that piece. So that's the thing that got me through. From on the outside looking in, for you, Verge, I think the thing that saved you, and I say saved because, like I said, we could have been in a lot of different places.
Yeah, for sure.
I think what saved you was that from everybody else, he had a different mind frame.
Right.
I mean, I never had a deep, like going to the knowledge conversation with you back then about anything besides money, but you could see how you move. You had a different respect for knowledge.
Right.
You had a different understanding. You ain't even dressed like your niggas, dog.
Right.
You did your own thing. You feel me?
That's a fact.
You come in, do your thing, whoopty woo woo woo. But then you know how to separate and go. You be over here. You be doing this. You be over here. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
That's what saved you, nigga. Was the fact that you understood the quest for knowledge, and that's what's brought you here now.
Exactly.
Hear me?
I definitely hear you. I'm glad and appreciate that you recognize that, brother. For real, man. I'm honored to hear you say that.
We ain't gonna speak about honor, nigga, because I'm just honored to even be on the screen with you, dog.
Yeah, you already know, man.
To
It's
even
be right. It's only right.
To even be side by side with a person that is intellectually as gifted as you, somebody that's really going somewhere else with this shit. Like, you're gonna go somewhere else with it. Mark my words.
Right. And I'm gonna make sure guys like you get the proper shine that y'all deserve, man, because you know we'd have been through the trenches, like you said, man. We'd have been through it. We still here. A lot of people who we came up through it with is not. So that's a beautiful blessing right there, which is a perfect segue into what I'm about to get into now. Now that we done sit up here, done been through all the rigmarole, done been in the joint and all the stuff in the streets and all that crazy stuff, and here we is now, grown men, doing what we doing now. You know what I'm saying? My brother speak on it briefly, but we're gonna go into a little bit more in depth now. You know what I'm saying? As far as now that we, you know what I'm saying, made the transition from being street niggas into being grown men. You know what I'm saying? I want you to speak on how important it is to be involved in your children's life. Expound on how you're involved with your children's life and what what's the motivation that, you know what I'm saying, outside of the obvious that keeps you being focused on being a good father, because and being there and making sure your kids got a good representation of a man. Because I gotta say, my brother's doing a great job of that. I think he should be commended for that and honored and recognized for that. And I just want you to expound on, you know what I'm saying, what was that motivating thing that just really just made you to be like, man, I gotta make sure my kids is taken care of and be the example for them, bro.
Shit, man. To be honest with you, when I first became a father, bro, I didn't know what the fuck to do. I ain't I ain't even know no fucking riddles, man. I was so like on the curb with shit. Like I was concrete as fuck. You hear me? Like I ain't know what the fuck. Like I'm looking at my son. You know, I'm holding him and shit. I don't even know how to hold the nigga. Like what the fuck, man? Like this, hey, got a fucking baby, my nigga. Like I just wanted some coochie though. You feel me? Like so. Let me just be as transparent as I possibly can because I hope that somebody watching this, whether tonight or down the line, you blow, cuz when I first became a father, I was a piece of shit, cuz um, I didn't know nothing about no fucking raising no kids. I didn't know nothing about even like comforting a broad that just had a kid. I mean, like, we went from fucking to now you got a baby. Like, your hormones is different. Your mindset is different. I ain't thinking about that shit. You feel me? And I was a piece of shit, man. And then I had another baby, and I thought I was getting better. At least I thought I was. But I was still a piece of shit. Like, I got 6 children, man, and them is all 6 different steps that I was able to take to be able to say that in 2022 I'm a dad, and I don't want to ever toot my horn because every day I want to do better.
Right.
My girl is like pull me to the side and say, you're doing a great job, you're a great dad, and I just still don't feel it because a real a real father is something that you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do, dog. But the blueprint is a smile from your babies.
Right.
And it ain't just when they smiling at you. It's the smiles that you put them into. The smiles that they do when they not around you.
Right.
Them being comfortable. Um, I I told my girl today, I said, yo, I ain't want dog talking about he want me to talk about being a dad. Like it's a constant struggle every day.
Right.
Um it's the greatest struggle, but we ain't had no blueprint.
Right.
Um I don't know about you, like I seen your pops over here, he was giving game the other day. He ain't get that game being around you as a pop, son. I'm just be honest, I don't know the story. You hear me? But the game he got, cuz he ain't got that being a dad while you was a little nigga.
Right.
I don't know. He might have been around and you know what I mean? But come
Yeah.
on, dog. You know, my dad, which I hold highly, I hold my father to the highest regards. He wasn't a day to day dad. He
Right.
wasn't a nigga that I could count how many hugs I got before I turned fucking 20 years old.
Right.
On 2 hands. You hear me?
Right.
Or good jobs. And I was wild too. I was a fuck up too though. I was wild. I tested every barrier. You hear me?
Right.
But I can count how many hugs I had as a kid. And I was blessed because I had other men within the neighborhood, within my circle of, you know, family that took on certain responsibilities. Not necessarily, oh, I'm the dad, I'm your dad. You hear me?
Yeah.
I had people that my dad was friends with that checked in. I come from a large family. I got 42 brothers and sisters on my dad's side,
Damn.
5 on my mom's side. But I didn't grow up around them. We'll talk about that in a second. But
Right.
I was also blessed with a guy that probably was the greatest example of a father to me.
Right.
Shout out to Breland Parker, Uncle Breland. He's going through his fight right now. With, you know, God may be calling him or not, but I was able to grow around older men. They may have been 2 years older than me at some point in time that I was able to get certain knowledge and understanding with. But as I became a dad, I didn't know what to do. I thought I knew what to do.
Right.
And when I was in the streets, I was selling dope. I had an ego that I was chasing, try to show. So I didn't know how to be a boyfriend or a baby daddy either. And I dropped the ball a lot. You hear me? A lot.
Right.
When you met me, I probably was a stand-up nigga, but I was a horrible dad.
Right.
You feel me?
Talk about it.
I was on the surface with it. It looked good. It was, you know what I mean? But I was a horrible dad, bro. And I didn't really understand the aspect of what I wanted to be as a father. And so I was separated from my children. And like I said before, when I came home and I hugged my children, it was a missing space. These kids look like me. They act like me. They me. You hear me?
Right. Exactly.
I know when it's missing. You hear me?
Right.
And you could try to be like, oh yeah, you know, I was this, I was doing that, I paid for this. You had hella birthdays, I wore this. But at the end of the day, guess what? I wasn't there. And I ain't talking about while I was in prison, dog. I'm talking about while I was out there chasing that motherfucking paper and that chicken. You hear me? I wasn't there. And any nigga that say that he was chasing chicken, he wasn't a dad at the time, boy.
You already know, Judge Jermaine, bro.
Hold on, let me read what he's saying, cuz. He said we need a show like this on a weekly basis.
It's my nigga Jay Jermaine, man, from the turf, man.
No doubt, man. Jay Jermaine, man. Listen, man. Hey, he need a show for this on a weekly basis, man. You know what I mean? I will always be the greatest guest of the guests if you want to do it. I appreciate it, Jay. I'm gonna just ride his coattails. I know how to do that. Like, I mean, this his. And maybe, you know, I don't know, shit. That's on bird.
No, this is, you know, it's nothing, man. Listen here, man. I created this platform for y'all, like I tell y'all, man. I created this platform for y'all. Anybody who wants to come on here, have a discussion about something, anybody who you got a business, you want to promote your video, your music, your art, whatever it is, man. I have my man Nick on here. He's a Columbus, Ohio native. Tomorrow, man, got his own fashion company and lifestyle brand. He do artwork and all that stuff, man. I'm talking about to have my me and my dad coming back on Sunday night again. You hear me?
Yes. Yeah, you You and Pops got to do that weekly though.
Yeah, that's every Sunday we
Oh
going.
my God, yo.
Every Sunday we going in. You hear me?
Oh
So,
my
you know
God, bro.
We got my brother Celph in the building, man. It's an honor and a privilege to have my brother on here, man. Like I said, it's the reason why I created this platform to give the people they shine, man. CNN ain't gonna give us our ABC ain't gonna give us our shine, man. We done been through the trenches, man. We got stories to tell, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. We done been through things, man. You ain't gonna hear about it on your local news or nothing like that. So this is why I created.
But we can make it that way though.
Exactly, and that's the reason why I created this platform. Yeah,
we can. You hear me?
We most definitely can.
You know, but we got to be ready to play shock in all politics.
Yeah.
You hear me?
We've
been marching. We've been marching. We've been praying.
Yeah.
We've been trying to, do all the little shit the same cookie cutter ass shit.
Yeah, man.
But it's shocking all right now.
Yeah.
And it ain't about, we about to show up in the black jackets with the guns like the Panthers and shit.
None of that.
You're going to get discredited immediately. Fuck that. We're going to show up like them.
Yeah.
Put the polo shirt and the khakis on. We right there too. Like this. We put a group together. We make a pact.
Right.
Legally. We put a pact together. That's how you get in with this legislation. You put a pact together. You hear me?
Yeah, all right.
It don't matter who made the pact. We just put it together and we get the donors. We make them donate to us. Then we flip the script on their whole ass, man. The Trojan horse.
Yeah, niggas ain't ready for that type of shit, cuz, man.
Listen, man, it's Trojan horse, man.
Hey, listen here, so let me say this, cuz. It's the same mentality. This is what you notice, man. The same mentality, man. No matter what they try to transfer to, the same mentality is the crabs in the barrel syndrome, man. Everybody wants to be the man. You heard Celph speaking. Everybody wants to be the man. Everybody wants to be the boss. Everybody wants to be the it person with everybody underneath them, and that's just.
I ain't never wanted to be the man. I ain't never wanted to be the man. You know why? The man got a target on him. The man got to goddamn push his motherfucking agenda. The man got to speak about everything first. Right. See me, I just fall back.
Play my position.
I'm greater than the man. But guess what? I told you, this is my Bible, cuz. Rule number 1. Never try to outshine the master.
Yeah. Can't do that.
Even if you greater than him. So go ahead, dog. Go ahead. Add that. Do that. That's cool. You feel me?
Right.
He gonna burn himself out because he gonna feel intimidated by your energy anyway.
Right.
And to make it on a broader scale, they gonna be intimidated by our energy if we just be cool. We go dig in them classes. We don't worry about they over there doing that. They on our heels. Why? Let's go over there and get with them. With a purpose though.
Right.
Trojan horse mentality. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's guerrilla warfare, nigga. How the fuck you gonna? It's guerrilla warfare. How you gonna get in the building, in the hood, to go shoot down that motherfucking enemy soldier without being smooth enough to get in the building?
Right.
We gotta be smooth, cuz. And there's people out here that want to be silent partners and silent warriors to this shit because you can't be loud about it.
Right.
Just think about what I'm telling you. You hear me?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but at the same time, though, it's a double-edged sword. You feel me? Because at the same time, you want to move with the not so much the secrecy, but with a sense of urgency and nonchalantly to an extent. But at the same time, we live in a society now where, you know what I'm saying, this stuff is coming in at such a high speed rate where it's a famous thing I like to always say. You're a predator. I mean, the homie Jesse Ventura said, "We ain't got time to bleed." We really ain't got time to bleed, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because listen, like a double-edged sword, we got to be on a double-edged game. We got to understand, we got to survive for now. Yeah. But we got to make it. We got to put our shit together. But we ain't got to keep surviving.
Right.
Because this is the thing. This is what people need to understand. This geopolitical world we're living in right now, cuz it's not gonna change overnight the way we want it to.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
It's not. Any nigga that's running around, they oh man, I'm about to vote for this person, do this, and they gonna change this, they gonna do this law. Man, them laws take years to take real effect to the situation. Any nigga that won't change right now, anything, any revolution that he doing, you hear me? Unless he going out there to bust a gun, it ain't too many niggas gonna bust a gun on the revolution. The gun is out of play. It's not gonna work. You hear me?
Stop it.
Any nigga that think they gonna do that, it's just like a nigga that won't. What's that shit? 90-day fiance shit or whatever. You hear me? You want to hurry up and find you a bitch right now and marry in 90 days. You're not about to get the revolution in 90 days, dumbass nigga. But that's the problem. Everybody is so immediate gratification on everything. They want immediate gratification on they bras, they money, they hustle, they business, and politics. They want to be able to see. We are a see society now. We want to see, like, you know what I mean? And not the Mexican see, like, understand. No, we want to see it with our eyes.
Yeah.
And a lot of people need to understand that we could change a lot of things. We could play this political game if they want to play it. And I think it's a game that we should play. But we need to know who our best players is. Because a nigga could talk good and speak cool and play these and wear a suit and shit, that don't mean that nigga with us. We gotta start putting real live grassroots situations with real live people from the neighborhood. The Gary Russells from Columbus. You feel me? Shout out to Gary Russell. He out there in the field every day with the youth. We need people like that we pedestal to the motherfucking the laws. Like, we put them in real political situations where they want to be there or not. We don't care. We gonna put you there. You hear me? It's gonna be a show up and show and prove, or you stay back there in the backside, and we gonna use you as votes or something. But we can definitely put people together the same way we could put a day party together. You hear me?
Yeah,
We can shit like this. Let me tell you this. And somebody might take this idea if they see this. Next day party in the city, right?
Right.
It's 20 or whatever to get in. Repay your wig, or we get you halfway. Just sign this petition. We'll donate you into the club. Hear me? We ain't taking no cash payment. We donate you into the club. Sign this petition. Be a part of this. Goddamn it, Real Talk Media platform. Goddamn it, politic section. And then we go in there and we register with the motherfucking the Secretary of State as a political party. Everything paperwork.
Right.
Ain't nothing in this motherfucking situation we're dealing with right now. One thing, just like, bro, we've been through the courts. You hear me?
Definitely.
It wasn't nothing physical in front of us on the other side of that courtroom, was it? It was us. Everything over there was paperwork, nigga. Right?
That's a fact.
The world is ran on paperwork. The court of law is ran on paperwork. The way the Constitution is paperwork, cuz. Nigga, Rico, goddamn it, Rico get whatever. They might say you need 60,000 signatures. You know, this is just me throwing a number out there. They might say you need 60,000 signatures. All right, we gonna go get 60,000 signatures, nigga. The same way we gonna get rid of this pack before a nigga want his bread. We gonna hustle. We gonna get that fucking that 60. We gonna get 70, bitch. Cause I know y'all gonna discredit at least 10. You hear me? We gonna go get 70,000 signatures on here, and we gonna establish a party. Now that we have a party, now we go get that motherfucking appointment because they gonna want to vote to that party. But let me tell you this though. A lot of people within our community don't understand this. They keep on going on these fucking forums, putting on they applications, their car loans, everything. You know what I mean? Check the box if you black, if you this, if you that. Every other motherfucking box on that motherfucking list, the Asian, the Jews, I mean, not the Asian, I mean the Asians, the motherfucking Latinos, all that. Guess what? They all got a special interest group all through Congress. The niggas don't. That's why you don't hear the Mexican, the Asian, you feel me, and all the other foreigners that come through this motherfucker. You ever hear them crying about equality and racism in this country?
Hell no.
You know why? Because they ain't bought into that whole system, man. They gonna come, they gonna struggle together. Fuck all that bullshit that everybody be talking about. The immigrant they get $60,000. Man, who gave them $60,000, bro? Ain't nobody gave these motherfucking immigrants none. You know what they did? They put their money together. They said, you know what? You got this job, you got this job, you got this task, you got this. You need to have this amount of money at this amount of time to put back in this pot. We're gonna send this pot back over there, get him over here. They make their own economy. They keep their money within the neighborhood, the community. You hear me? They are a conglomerate within themselves. They are a gang within themselves. And they say, they go to these motherfucking white people in the motherfucking government and they say, guess what? We have a population of 100,000 in California. You want our vote, right? What you got on your agenda for us? What you got for us? Because this is what we want. And guess what? They get it. You seen an anti-hate Asian bill before you seen an anti-lynching bill. The anti-lynching bill would have benefited the biggest economy within the United States, black people. Feel what I'm saying? We there?
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Shout out to my brother Jay Jermaine with the 10 piece on the Cash App with a contribution to the demonstration, man. We appreciate that. My
Jacob, man,
hometown
you're a real one, man. You're a real one. You know what? I don't know if you ever thought about this, but like the loyals that rock with you and they subscribe and they there day to day, right? You gotta bring them on the show, even if it's for a few minutes.
Yeah, couple people come up. Couple people come up every now and again. So you know they show they love. When I drop the link, they more than welcome. I mod everybody up. Anybody who got a wrench on my page is more than welcome to come up whenever we open up that panel. They already know that.
Man, you got a jewel here. Ken, you ain't got to whisper. Can't my son being shot? He don't want to. He's scared to get on the camera and shit.
He ain't
he got a podcast,
man.
Nah, you know I be trying to tell him this shit, man.
My
but,
nephew just came in here. You hear me?
Yeah, you know, I just feel like because like my household right now, they feel like I'm in Hollywood right now. They're like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah. Y'all still could be here. And truthfully, shit, I got a great situation. I got a great woman around me. So she's sitting over here on the other side, on the other couch by me. Shout out to LA.
Shout out to her, man.
Yeah, funky ass. Yeah. That's my baby, though. That's my baby, yeah. But no, listen, you got a situation here that you can really open up a lot of doors for other people.
That's the whole point, cuz.
That blessing right there.
I make this platform for y'all, man. This is y'all's platform, like I said.
Hey, when you reached into the music shit, I'm gonna ask you a question now. You hear me? We just gonna bounce shit off each other.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's just kick it, man. You hear me?
It's Friday night. Go ahead, man.
When you jumped in the music scene, you was doing your thing, right? What was your biggest hurdle that you felt that could get you to the next level that you needed to be?
I'm gonna repeat that again, cuz my fault. Go ahead. Say that again.
Remember when y'all jumped into music, y'all, you know, the Guap boys,
Right.
you know, and y'all niggas was really like spitting them. But for you, what was it that caused you to feel like you couldn't really jump into the next level of it, or chose not to jump into the next level of it to go there?
You talking about when I came home or before?
Before that, I mean, maybe you just, you know, got banged up or whatever. I'm just saying, what stopped your progression as far as the music?
That was it. Getting locked up, catching that bid, that 6.5 banger.
And then you got the whole knowledge aspect of it, right?
Yeah, man. Like I said in my father said, I used to be stacks with the packs. Now I'm stacks with the facts. Now I drop knowledge. Used to cook straight, drop crack.
So all of that is so many businesses.
Right.
It's the ghostwriting business.
Yeah.
It's the publishing business. You know what I mean?
All type of different avenues, man.
It's the A&R avenue. There's a lot of things there, and that's the only reason why I asked you that is because I want you to be able to look at it and say, you know what? For every tree branch, there's branches.
Right.
Yes, I could do that. I could do this. I could do that. You hear me? You opened my eyes. Like I ain't really. I thought about podcast shit, but I ain't. You know, like shit. I ain't fucking with that shit. Few people done. You know what I mean? Like threw it past me. I ain't fucking with that shit, dog. But you got an avenue here for you to do something for these people, cuz.
Dog, that's what hey, like I said, so hey, this is y'all's platform, man. Like I said, man, all y'all gotta do hit me
Don't
up.
tell me that, cause I'll be on this motherfucker like, guess what? I just got this sneaker and I'm about to be.
That's what it's all about, man. Listen, this is y'all's platform, man. We have to create our own media. We cannot trust the mainstream media no more. And before they take over this stuff like how they plan to, it's important that we establish.
They've already took it over. What you mean how they plan? They've already took it over.
I mean, yeah, they have, but not in the way that it's not in full.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
But guess
it's
what?
definitely here though, for sure.
No generation gets to see what's in full display.
Right.
Me and you ain't gonna be around to say, "Oh, that's the 100% full plan." No,
right.
Keep on.
But
generate.
Listen here though, cuz we at the stage in the plan now to where it's coming into fruition. So we is gonna see some of it, and our kids is definitely gonna see it. So it's only right that us real ones come together and have these type of conversations and tell our stories.
If it was a treat,
listen, I always say this. We got a frame of reference, y'all. We can remember when it wasn't none of this, man. We wasn't able to communicate like this. Y'all got to understand the
redo. But the younger ones don't. You feel me?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But guess what? We so discombobulated up here and at war with ourselves, man.
Right.
Hey, man, you know what? Shout out the homegirl, BG.
Brandy.
Yeah, I know her, but I don't know her. You feel me? But I be paying attention to like the shit that she be posting. She got a lot of services that people could really use.
Yeah,
I know
on the show. She gonna definitely come up on the demonstration. You can believe that.
Yeah, but I just be seeing her post, cuz. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And she speaks on that part of finding you, getting you,
right.
like you.
Right.
And we need to really like start promoting that part of it. And I'm like I said, I'm a man of many contradictions. You hear me?
Me too.
I got crazy health shit going on. But man, I still be sipping the gun, stand me. I still, you know what I mean? Like, doctor told me sit down. I'm like, man, bitch, I'm gonna go work this motherfucking 60 hours this week. Fuck you. But we gotta start putting more energy into those people. You feel me? And truthfully, we all gotta realize, and really, we gotta really say this from the top of the mountain. And I think you can too. Like, no, I know you can. Like, I've been around you to see that you can. We ain't shit without a motherfucking woman, bro.
That's a fact.
We ride for our niggas. We fuck a nigga up. Disrespect us. You hear me? We on that one shit.
Definitely.
But we'll sit there and film a woman getting fucked up by one of these people out here. So we could post it. Or so we could say, oh yeah, we got you, we got it, girl. You know what I mean? No, fuck that. We gotta start having a backbone. The niggas, the men, if they taking the children, they shitting on the women, what you gonna do? And most of the niggas is so busy being homophobic, colorism, you know, financialism. You hear me? Because a lot of niggas they try to put like levels on what type nigga you is because what type of money you got. I've been fucking the same bitches these niggas and Gucci been wearing with the hella shit out of TJ Maxx, so that don't mean nothing. But now I've been fucking. I almost went to jail on a podcast with my girl. She like, you been what? But no, really, I get the same shit that these niggas in Gucci. I be at TJ Maxx, give me a motherfucker understand me. You hear me? I'm clean, all smelling good. Nigga in Gucci, you know what I mean? Corny as hell. Get the same hoes. He be the one hating on me. But Vert, yeah, Blade, yeah, Vert definitely got rhythm. I think my dog probably rolling up or something. Hey, listen, anybody that's watching, go ahead, drop some questions, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if I spoke on something, you know what I mean, you want to reiterate on, let's open it up for the questions before we get out of here. You know what I mean? If that's good. I don't know where Verge at, but let's open up for the questions. You know what I mean? It don't matter. Just open that shit. Let me try this real fast. Oh shit. Music ain't gonna rock. I hate seeing motherfucking dogs, man. Don't put that one shit on. Put over there. You gonna come say hi to the people when we get in here? Yo, can y'all hear me? My dog on there?
I'm sitting over here talking, cuz, and I got the damn mic on I got my mic on mute. I'm sitting over here talking.
Oh no, well shit, then I'll talk to the people then.
No, that was cool. It's not. I was saying something, but it was on mute, so you didn't hear me though. But I just repeat what I said though.
You must have been rolling up. You must have been rolling up some of that dank.
Yeah, nah. No, but now that you know what I'm saying, niggas is out where they at now, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want you to speak on, you know, how, you know, it feel good to be living a life where, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta worry about the stuff niggas had to worry about before, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, taking care of the kids, man. You working and stuff now, working on whatever else you got going on, man. Just go ahead and speak on, like, you know, how you know, so like I said, that's making that full transition into being a man, you know what I'm saying, and taking care of what's necessary, you know what I'm saying, reflecting on back what niggas used to do and how, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, now that we in this stage of our life, man, like, you know what I'm saying, we made it through it, man, and it's just a beautiful thing.
Come here, King. Come here. Hold on, cuz. Listen. The young boy, he gonna have this motherfucking podcast coming up with the video games and this.
Okay, then.
That's King. Say what's up, man.
Hi.
Go ahead and say what's up, young. What's up with you, young brother?
Shout out anybody you want to shout out. Say what you want to say, King.
Shout out to my football team, the Columbus Red Devils.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
That's what's up, man.
My basketball team is the Eagles.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
you play basketball and football?
And shout out my mom.
Yes.
That's what's up, man.
Give me 5. Give me 5.
That's
real king. Love you.
what's
You
up,
can stay
man.
on chill, but I'm smoking, so you don't want to be around it.
That's what's up, man. Yeah.
So, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. You asked that one. That's a good question. You a dirty motherfucker. The biggest thing for me. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. I want to give it to you. Fuck it. We out here, right? The biggest thing for me that I had to understand first was I'm gonna throw this motherfucking street politics away. I'm gonna throw all this strap metal. You hear me?
Yeah.
Which life done brought me to strap. You know, I'm making it through. I ain't dead. I ain't. But the strap metal hit you. And I'm about to put all that shit to the side, man. What you want to be known for? You hear me?
Yeah.
And I really put a lot of energy into being able to say, not me being able to say, because that's that's a self church type situation. But when I'm gone, bro, you hear me? And
Talk to him.
because my health situation and it put me in a situation where I feel like it could be any type of situation soon, but I just want a motherfucker to be able to say, you know what, dog was good.
That's a fact.
That's it. I don't want to be a real nigga. I don't want to be a boss nigga. I don't want to be that nigga. I don't want to be the nigga that was known as the nigga. You hear me? I
Facts.
just want to be known as a righteous, good nigga, man. Yeah, he did what he did. He was on what he was on. You hear me? Um, some of the greatest examples is Miles Davis. You feel me? Um, to be able to live now where I ain't worried about going to jail. I'm a square ass nigga. I drive a forklift. You know what I mean? I come home. I drink half a pint. I be asleep because I'm so tired. You hear me?
Talk to him.
My biggest problem right now is being a square nigga, boy. My biggest problem is being able to show my woman the most time that she's supposed to have, or my children. You hear me? Like I don't have no worries about is this nigga on that one time, or do I got to worry about them people coming?
That's a fact right there.
Relive that, man. And before y'all even met me, I was on the run. I had a lot of shit going on. Like, like I said, my first hustle as a kid was caddying on a golf course. And I used to go back and rob them motherfucking white people. You hear me? I used to carry golf clubs. That's what the caddy. No, swear to God, cuz I swear to God. Listen. Some of my dogs that might see this shit on Facebook, that my dogs that know what I'm talking about, they gonna know. Like, listen. Listen. I'm about to get open up on y'all. Cause I don't even care about, them statues. Listen. I used to my first hustle, I was 11 years old. All right.
Right.
This was my hustle that I did. Before that, my family had hustles that they did, and we had, I sold shopping bags, I did that. I was part of a collective. But my hustle, I got a little bit of hair on my balls, pause, you hear me? But I thought I was that nigga when I woke up one day. I said, I'm about to go get me some paper. I knew this white boy, shout out to Anthony Schlegel. Cincinnati kid, St. Xavier boy, real strong ass kid, great kid, one of the greatest of the Mayo population. You hear me?
Not the Mayo population.
Yeah, that's why I call them, cause not to make it offensive, cause they like Mayo. So, he hit me to this country club that you could go to and carry the golf clubs for the rich people. So I go up there. At the time, I got. They call them singles now. We call them naughty plats. You hear me?
The
I had
Nazi plots,
naughty
man.
plats. Naughty plats, though. You hear
Nazi
me?
plot, man.
Naughty plots. You hear
You
me?
you see me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like, I had real naughty plots. So I show up at this motherfucking country club. And when I say country club, I'm talking about senators, like real live CEOs within this Ohio Midwest situation. Like, you hear me?
Right.
Like Procter and Gamble's CEO, Rich Strickland at the time, um, University of Cincinnati's president, Henry Winkler. You hear me? State Senator Stanley Aronoff. I was his personal caddy for that like 2 summers.
Right.
The white boy turned me on to the shit. I go up there, and the dude that's in charge of it, he looking at me because I'm wilding. I got on used jeans. If y'all know about that back in the day,
Not the used jeans.
I got the used jeans on. I got the Timbs on. Like, I mean, come on. I got the Timbs on. Mind you, it's June, nigga. Like, no, it's like really, it's really like May, maybe late April. I got the Timbs on, the used jeans. I'm looking like a straight fool snicking. You hear me? And
Not the few stickers, man.
yeah, I'm looking like a straight fool snicking, my nigga. So I show up in front of this motherfucking Mayo ass nigga. You hear me? And he looking at me. He asked me, he said, "You know anything about golf?" I said, "That shit boring." I said, "That shit boring." He said, "All right, you come here tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I'll show you how to do what you need to do." When I say Mayo about dude, his name was Mr. Eves. Ain't no Mayo about him. He seen something in me. He gave me an opportunity at 11 years old. He seen what I was going through and what I seen. He looked in my eyes. He gave me an opportunity, and within about a month after dealing with him, I was making probably $150, $200 a night or a day caddying golf clubs on the country club for these rich ass people. The hustle in me said, "Fuck them." I started robbing their houses, cuz I used to like, y'all out there on the golf course, dog. I put a team together. We out there striking shit. So I ended up getting caught up in a situation like pertaining to that. I went to school with a gun that had been stolen from one of them spots. They banged me up. I'm in group homes. I'm going through shit. Guess who my motherfucking attorney is?
Who was that?
One of the motherfuckers I hit a lick on, cuz. Mayo ass bro looked at me. She said, "Listen, I know you hit my house. I know you did that. And I know what's going on." She said, "I'm gonna get you up out of here, but you better figure it out." I got out. I got out the situation. Um, I hustled up. I went and took $150. It's a rich ass neighborhood in Cincinnati called Amberley Village. I took her to bread. I hustled up. She took it. She ain't say nothing. Closed the door on me. When I graduated high school, they had a thing called the Evans Scholarship. Because I was a caddy, I was eligible for it. I ain't going to Ohio State. I don't fuck with them. Go blue all day. And I ain't going to Miami University. I was the first person within the Evans Scholarship of history to get granted a scholarship to the University of Cincinnati. Because I like really put the hand down on them. I had chances and opportunities that I didn't understand. Our children right now have chances and opportunities they don't understand. It's on us to give it to them and show them. We ain't got to pay for a nigga to go to school, but we go over here and have motherfucking the company or whatever it is that own these 4 or 5 Wingstop franchises in the city that they get a tax abatement. Hey, listen here, why don't you donate? But it's a grassroots situation, just like a strong arm, just like an extortion. We blow down on these businesses. We ain't gonna make sure ain't nobody gonna come in this motherfucker if y'all don't want to donate. That's how we do it. But there's a lot of things that I wish I had understood when I was younger that I know now. There's a lot of things that I know now that I wish that the people would come take out of me. You hear me?
Definitely.
You need to do a real live show on like mental health and the tabooism within our community.
That's a fact.
Also, you also need to do a joint where you show that motherfucking closet that you got them closed up earlier with all that drip that you had sliding on. I was over there looking before you moved that camera, nigga. You hear me?
We definitely diversifying stuff up over here, Celph, man. Like I said, and that's why I say it's an open platform, because we're gonna talk about all that different stuff. And that's why I say this platform is for y'all, man. To come on here and talk about that, because it's important. Mental health is definitely a situation that, you know what I'm saying, that people need to address, because this stuff is coming in, man, and it's 10 we in the attack is on our mind, man, our freedom to think. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, our freedom of speech was connected to our freedom to think. And now all that stuff is on the chopping block right now, man. So, you know, you want to get in the habit of exercising your freedom of speech and your freedom of thought before you lose it. That's why my man was talking about earlier with the metaverse, man. Once you get in the metaverse, man, you think you're going to be in control of what you think?
No, but you got to walk into the metaverse already knowing what you're going into.
Yeah, most
at the end of the day, it's a video game.
Yeah,
you hear me?
Yeah, it's a video.
They don't want our age group, because we already was the metaverse niggas. We used to beat the games.
Exactly.
Remember, you used to play them until we beat them.
That's what I'm saying.
Out the codes. You hear me? Like,
see, hey, hold on real quick. So I'm glad you said that, though, because this is what I'm talking about right here, and I'm glad you said that. Like I said, and this is why our generation is being attacked and targeted like how it is. Because, like I said, we had that frame of reference.
Hey, do me a favor.
What's up?
Go ahead. Keep on speaking on that.
Right.
I got to run upstairs real fast. Hold on. You keep on speaking, though.
No
please.
doubt. Go ahead. Do you, bro.
Yeah.
Do you. Yeah, and like I said, man, we got a frame of reference, y'all. You hear me? Y'all hear me speak on this all the time. We got a frame of reference. We can remember when none of this stuff was around. Y'all got to understand how important that is and how significant that is as in relation to what's going on now. You hear me? Like I said, we can remember when there wasn't no internet. We can remember when this technology wasn't around. And y'all got to understand and be able to connect and correlate the advantage that gives us over the unintelligent artificial intelligence. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? My nigga Celph said we used to play the games until we beat them. Now they made the games, they switched up the algorithm. Man, y'all got to, tap in and walk with me, man. You hear me? Look how they made all the games submersive and fully interactive and just ongoing. When you play Fortnite, there's no end to it. it's just ongoing and ongoing. You don't never just defeat the game. Think about that. When you played Contra, it was a certain level you got to when you just beat the whole game. Same thing with Mario Brothers. Same thing with Sonic. Same thing with anything, man. You hear me? Now think about the video games nowadays, man. They are fully submersive, interactive. They keep going and going and going. You're playing games with people all over the world. You just shoot them up, shoot them up, shoot them up. Think about the thing from Oasis. They had the video game planet where you could go participate and stuff like that and make money. Go watch Ready Player One. Right?
Yeah, my fault. You know what I mean? I had
Bro, you good, man. You good, bro. You good, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm going to hold it down, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to definitely hold it down.
So, where we at with it, though? You know what I mean? Like, I missed the last little couple comments you just said and shit.
Not just was speaking about how you know what I'm saying, how all this stuff is coming in, man, and you know what I mean. You know, we gotta be aware of what's going on because you know what I mean. Like I said, like the smart grid is here, man. The metaverse is here, and
it's here.
It's coming in, and you know what I'm saying. And a lot of people may hear about it and stuff like that, but they don't really understand. Like, this the question I ask, like, what is it? What is it, man? You hear me?
So in the simplest form, so if people can understand it, it's one big video game, and every pixel within your TV you should look at. Like, you know, be like, oh, my TV is 820 or whatever the fuck it is, 1040, all that old shit. Every pixel within that metaverse is like an acre of land in the real world type shit, like calculated wise. There's a lot of money to be made.
Virtual real estate.
Oh, virtual real estate is, but virtual real estate has been a thing for the last 10 years.
Yeah, if you pay attention.
It's been, you know, if you really look at all the people, not to jump off of, but all the people that's really like the major landowners or the major real estate companies or even management companies, because I got my own management company. Shout out Bates Management and Consultation.
Yeah, go ahead, shout it out, man. Shout it out again, cuz.
Bates Management and Consultation. You hear me? We're going to give you all the aspects that you want to do on a mom and pop businesses, the food trucks. We show you how to get your inventory and get the best P&L situation that you want to do. You hear me? Take it as an aspect of a person that knew how to live in a box of a 4.2. We get you together. But
they don't know nothing about that 4.2, man.
But guess what?
2.4.
Yeah, 2.4. Yeah, you're right. 2.4. But listen, the metaverse and the digital real estate, right? The digital real estate 10 years ago was just the blocks on the internet. Detroit was the first test ground. Detroit was the first city in the world, the only city in the world, in the United States, matter of fact, that went bankrupt.
It's crazy. What's up, Ashley Williams? How you doing, baby?
It was the test ground, not only for the metaverse, but for gentrification. Now, fast forward, you got people like DJ Envy buying 4 and 5 blocks at a time, throwing seminars. Not just him, but just regular people within the state.
You talking about in Detroit, cuz?
Yeah. It's a test ground for gentrification as well as digital real estate. Ben X, his whole class is based off of the format of Detroit. Anybody that's watching, you do your homework on it. Digital real estate is going to have a lot of money into it because you can do it from Australia. Digital real estate, you ain't got to deal with the lenders in that area. You know, if me and you wanted to buy a house right here in Columbus and shit, you know, I'm over here on the south side. We want to buy a house over here and shit. We got to deal with Chase, Huntington, you know, the regular banks. We might have to go through certain mortgage firms or whatever. You hear me? But ultimately, we got to deal with the main banks, right?
Right.
Digitally, you deal with all the banks of the world.
Yeah, at the same time, too.
And they bid and they bidding on you to default.
Right.
Saudi Arabia gonna give you everything you want.
Right.
But guess what? The other side of it is this. Non-digital world. Instead of applying for any loans and shit at Chase, why don't you apply for a bank in Dubai? Go online, Google Merchants Bank Dubai, or Merchants Bank version, because Merchant Bank is an American company. Just the Merchant Bank version in Dubai. They're gonna show you a whole list. You hit them up. They don't care about you being a nigga.
Right. Shout out to Ashley Williams saying she new to the space. Well, baby, you welcome over here. Everybody's welcome over here. So you just tap on in with us whenever you want to. You know what I'm talking about?
How I get to see the comments, cuz? Hey man, get on camera, man. Fuck with your dog, boy. Oh, you must be over there. You got a side hustle going on. Shit. Let me find out.
It ain't no like that. It's a
Let me
couple
find
other
out you
people
one
over
of the
here.
fucking
That's
dry
all.
cleaners while you fucking doing a podcast, nigga. You hear me?
Yeah,
Real
I hear
life
you, man. It's the other
Ace
couple of
from
people here. I
fucking
don't know if
paid in
niggas want to
full
be on
ass shit,
camera and
man.
shit. I don't know if niggas want to be on camera though, but we gonna get it in though, man. Listen.
Man, fuck that. Them niggas gonna be on camera tonight, cuz. Shit. They should have got that haircut Thursday, dog.
Good, boy? I got my nigga.
What up, baby boy? What up, boy?
I got my nigga Court in the building.
Hey, he mad familiar. What's up, fam?
In the building.
One love, baby.
These my E&E niggas, you know what I'm saying? We over here getting it in.
Oh, that's the nigga that made that music.
Yeah. This my nigga Fonz right here.
Fonz, what up, baby?
Some of y'all know my nigga Fonz. And, we just over here then
Yeah,
chopping
man,
up with my
fuck
nigga
me
Celph.
on the camera, cuz. Like, I ain't gonna keep looking at the dumbass outfit and shit.
That's my nigga right there. Hey, we came up over here. I told y'all that, man.
I'm just saying, man, the whole world.
Ain't no problem, my nigga.
The whole world looking at my crooked smile and shit, and I just see your outfit and shit. Y'all tripping, man.
Yeah, though, man. So,
let's open this bitch up, man.
Yeah,
hey, man, I told them people, man. Ask some questions. Ask some questions, talk that shit. Let's see what's going on. Let's open this bitch up, man.
Yeah, I mean, I put the link out there if anybody want to jump in and ask some questions, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I put the link out there. I put it in there again.
Hey, on some real shit verse though. We fuck around, really pop this shit open if you want to though, cause like not even this is an interview, but just we can really pop this shit off if you want, cause
you already know
got the mastermind.
This is why I'm doing what I'm doing.
You got the play, you got the mastermind. Man, shit. I just be the voice. But you know what? The business that I told you I started, right? Base management consultation. My thing is I started off because I'm very expertise in customer service and running certain businesses as far as restaurant industry. You hear me? And hospitality. Very much customer based though. You hear me? I'm very much customer based type, facilitator. My thing with that business though, you hear me? I want to expound that into agency, sports agency. You know what I mean?
Right.
Looking out for the best contracts within services and all types of avenues, whether it be trucking, the dispatchers, you hear me? Property management, you hear me? Podcasting. You, yourself, there's 10 other podcasts that's going to come off of this. 10 of them. It's going to be the ones that go against everything we talking about. Guess what? Y'all got a space too. Up on the Real Talk Media.
Exactly. That's the whole demo right there, man.
I ain't gonna get too much in deep and in debt with y'all and tell y'all everything that I do. You know what I mean? Because I got a book that I'm working on, you know what I mean? I got a lot of shit that I'm trying to do for me. But at the same time, if I was to jump out here, I'm gonna be with Real Talk Media. You know why? Because he 100, he 1 thorough. He gonna do what he do.
You already know, my nigga.
and he gave me a shot.
You
Ain't
already
nobody asked it, but hey, man, what you thought about this? He gave me that shot, so we're gonna do that with him. But you, son, you got 10 branches on every fucking limb that you putting out right now.
Yes, sir.
10, at least. Hey, the O tap in. You get to see who tapped in.
Yeah, I can see it's people, yeah. People, they don't, people be acting like they don't want to hit the link, and that's all good though, man. But we
Nah,
chopping it
man,
up
nah,
though,
fuck
man.
all that, man. They gotta hit that link, my nigga. If you could see that it was on there and they hit that link, we gonna gotta talk to them face to face. Like, how come you ain't hit that link? You hear me?
Yes, I
What you was
figure
doing? You was window shopping. What was going on? The nigga ain't had a shirt on you like or something. I mean, what y'all was doing? Like, you gotta start. Listen, you give them so much game and knowledge, man. You really forget to like really call them out on it. Like, yo, where the fuck y'all at? What we doing?
Oh no, I do.
Like, what y'all talking about? You feel me? They gotta share. Listen, they gotta share boy and them music. They gotta share your visuals. You hear me? You gotta start cameraing up though. That's gonna get you there though. Like I don't care what's going on. Fuck it. You see how them niggas be cooking them fucking food videos and shit in the trap. Who would have thought them niggas had got 1 million views for that fuck shit? You feel me?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Fuck that. Show them hangers on the goddamn shirts and everything. Make them niggas goddamn auction off on that shit around you. You hear me? Man, listen, there's so many things that you can do, man. You hear me? You focus
You
on the
silly
people
as fuck,
around you.
man.
You focus on the people around you. I'll show you how to focus on the people that's around them. Like, let's do it, cuz. Like, I'm petitioning you right now. Let's figure out a motherfucking understanding, even if it's just me, cuz. Let's just, you hear me?
Hey, bro,
But you
Slim,
got a mic
we'll
up with
talk
you though. You
behind
got a
that. Listen, bro,
camera up with you though, cuz. I
we'll
ain't gonna
talk
be the
about
only
that
ugly
behind
nigga up
scenes.
here, man.
You
You
know what I'm
feel me?
saying? We'll talk about that behind the scenes, man. You can definitely be a recurring guest. That's nothing, man. Like I said, I credit this for y'all, man. This is
I'll
what we
be the
do.
Beetlejuice to the Howard Stern show.
We need real ones, man. We need real ones.
I'll be the Beetlejuice to the Howard Stern show.
You said what you say? You silly as hell, man. You silly as hell, man. Yeah, man. She said you welcome all industries. What you mean welcome all industries? It depends.
Yo,
But
how I get to see the fucking hold on.
you gotta hit the live chat on your phone so you can
Hold
see
on.
the comments. It's a button on there that says live chat.
Oh shit, son.
You ain't know you could do that?
Nah, man, I mean, I told you I just learned how to be a dad and shit. I don't know how to.
She said she may have missed it, but what's your expertise?
On what?
What's your expertise?
My expertise?
Yeah.
Man, shit. That's like asking a motherfucker to goddamn it play a flute. Like, I'm listen. If you show me once, I'm gonna be greater than anybody that did it. But at the same time, if I was to proclaim my expertise, it would be to control the room that I'm around. Anything that I go around, anywhere I go, I know how to control it, whether I'm the person speaking or whether I'm the person that's just there. And it's not about like, oh, I run it, but
right.
It's about my comfortableness. Like I said earlier in the situation, anxiety a motherfucker, and insecurity is a very strong thing that men don't talk about and don't address. So yeah, my thing is I'm gonna control the room. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's me.
That's a nice skill to have, man. You know what I mean? You got to be able to.
It ain't a skill, man. It ain't a skill, man. It's a curse. But I know how to run with it.
Yeah,
I
I
know how
guess
to
it
run
can
with
be
it.
in some aspects.
It's a curse, man. Nah, man. Nah. It ain't no such thing as gift and curse. There ain't no such thing as that. That's what people tell you. They want you to be like comfortable with one or the other. Nah, fuck that, nigga. A real nigga to know he got a curse. Ain't no motherfucking gift in that. Where I'm winning at? I don't know how to be with one woman, but I got one woman. How I'm winning in that?
Hold on, say that again.
I said a nigga that don't know how to be with one.
Oh, he didn't cut himself out. I even he had to repeat that, man. What he said. You hear me? My nigga Celph in the building, man. Like I said, man, we real ones having real conversations on a Saturday night. You hear me? We got my brother Celph in the building, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully he about to come back on here. You know what I'm saying? Friday night, real conversations. We going in. A Real Talk podcast, A Real Talk media. You know what I'm talking about? Got my nigga Court in the building, my nigga Fonz in the building. You know what I'm saying? We getting it in. You know what I mean? As soon as my man Celph hit the link, hold on, let me drop the link now, and so you can see it. Yeah, the link is right there. So whenever he come up, he can just slide on up through. You feel me? And tap on in. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, man, you know what I'm talking about, man. Shit's real out here in the field, man. You know what I mean? He said Celph getting crunk. That's my nigga. No, this my nigga though. You hear me? Like for real, man. When I bring people up on here, man, to be people that I actually know in real life, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And my brother Celph, man. You know what I'm saying? He deserves shine just because he been through what I've been through, man, and he handling this business like a grown man supposed to, and he deserves shine. He deserves shine and recognition just for that alone. He ain't gotta be making $100 million a year, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that we've been through what the hell we've been through. You know what I'm talking about? You understand what I'm saying? That just the fact that we made it through what we've been through and we here now, we can talk about it and everything's cool, we good, and we living life and we ain't got to worry about it. That's a beautiful thing in itself right there. You hear me? That's something to be applauded, something to be congratulated.
Nah, re in here now. Re in here. Oh, you mic'd up. You camped up, baby.
Yeah, you already know. You already know.
Stepped in for me. But hey man, how I get to see the fucking comments though?
I told you got to hit the live chat button on your phone. If you're on YouTube, just hit the live chat button.
Last time I did that shit, it did me dirty, cuz. Hold on.
Just to hit something different. Just hit the live chat button. You'll be able to see all the comments and stuff.
Oh, hold on. They don't let me see the screen though. Like I can't
even add a comment.
Nah, it's cool. Fuck it. Nah, I can't. I'm charging my shit. Fuck that. All right, listen. Yeah, we out here now.
Yeah.
What's going on? Let me see what's going on up in here. Oh yeah, my girl up here talking about he fixing it now. Look. That's my manager right there. Her name Lala Bates. You hear me? Hey, listen. Shout out Columbus Confections.
Right.
You hear me?
Shout them all out.
If you need a cake, you need cupcakes, you need desserts.
Right.
You might need a fucking meal. You hear me?
Talk to
anything cater wise, anything pretty like designer cake. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. Don't contact Shorty about no cheap ass cakes like that. You better take your ass to Kroger's, ho. But listen, any real live designer cake, the real shit. No, the real shit. You hear me?
Right.
All right. Anything catered wise, like real live lamb chops, real live jerk chicken, real live shit. Y'all might want a pork chop sandwich at your fucking wedding. I don't know. You hear me? You want to eat? You want a treat? We got you over here. Lala's. Listen. Confection. Listen, what is it? Columbus Confection Kitchen. Connection. Columbus Confection. She gonna put it in the fucking in the thing.
Yeah, type it in the comment section.
You hear me? You know, a nigga been smoking that motherfucking gas and shit.
Right. You know? It's all good, niggas. Friday.
No, these young niggas bring you real gas now, cuz. These young niggas bring you real gas now, cuz. You be over here like, yeah. You hear me? But now, listen. Anything you want to do on the cakes, the catering,
Right.
they gonna take care of you. I promise. You hear me?
That's what's up. Get them
As
in
far
contact with you, man. We can get them on the show, man. It's some chicks that's running. Some
shit, she right here. Listen.
yeah.
What you want to do? You want
She
to have
could
the
come on
cakes,
for
or you
ladies'
want to
night,
have
man.
good cakes?
She could come on the show for ladies'
Huh?
night and talk about her business, man. We can chop it up.
Listen, which one you want, the cakes or the cakes? Because hey, where's Jay Jerome at? You gotta put some more money on this bitch.
My nigga Jay, that's my nigga, man. He's from the turf too, man. That's my nigga, man. We about to link up with
Nah,
man.
come here. Come here. No,
yeah.
no.
You hear me, Blade Monger, man?
Come here. Listen. Hey, Verse.
Uh-huh.
When I say I was grounded, I was taken care of. I was grounded. Like some took care of me what I needed to do.
Right.
Here go funky ass right here. Listen. That's why I don't get to go out to the, you know what I mean, to understand. Look. Stop lying. No, for real. This why I gotta go hard. You hear me?
Right.
Guess what though? I wish a motherfucker think I ever change it.
Right.
I'm in a great place.
That's what's up, nigga.
It wouldn't be without.
That's what's up, man. That's beautiful. That's what we about over here, man. We about, you know,
I'm gonna cash up you the $40.
Yeah, $40 is for live appearances.
Yeah, I'm gonna cash up you $40.
That's all good, bro. We promote family over here. That's a beautiful thing. We definitely promote.
Nah, you gotta give me $20 on the cash app. I gotta send her for that whole like appearance, cuz like this shit ain't no fucking game, cuz. Like, damn, man, you over here like we promoting it. No, nigga, you better listen. La and them. Cash app, like send that shit, man. Like
all that shit, man. Listen,
help
man,
your nigga out, man. Damn.
We gonna have him come on the show. Listen,
$10, man. Send your nigga $2, man.
Listen what I'm saying though,
the
man.
Nigga, listen. She told me that she gonna tell YouTube on me if I don't got them to get her $2 out of that shit, cuz. So she heard about it, man. Man, come on, man. Help me out, man. Like for real. I might go from a podcast to Rams from it. It's on your watch, man.
Now some real shit though, Celph, man, on the not on a Thursday night, ladies night, they could come on and talk about their business and talk about what they doing and all that stuff. That'll be dope. That's what it's for.
Now you know what you
listen. Booked up, but we can talk behind the scenes and we can figure it out.
I got a whole behind the scenes, but in front of the scenes,
right?
Because one thing you got to do is you got to think about this. You said you made it for the people, right?
Right.
So when you make a plan, you got to get the people a plan. So let's just say they got the businesses. They got, you hear me?
Right.
We're going to need a 30-second video. Not about the business, but who you are and who you touch. That's what we need. We don't care about the business. You can fuck you make pizza, my nigga. You hear me?
Right.
Who is you and who you touch? You know how much that motherfucking submission rate gonna go down? You hear me?
Yeah.
It's gonna be easy to pick through that motherfucker. You hear me?
Yeah. That's a fact.
But that's the energy that we gotta stay on. We gotta be like, you hear me?
Yeah.
Listen, get down, lay down. We got the same way, the same way that it was. You hear me?
Yeah, you already know.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, man.
I don't care if it's one or
energy,
two.
Man. Same effort.
I don't care if it's one or two. And not everybody's supposed to go out there in the field.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
Yeah.
We got the ones that's ready to go out there and be on that.
Right.
But then we got the programming for them. And the ones that want to be silent, you know, because they the business owners. They the ones that got a little, you know, I got degrees and shit. All right, when I tell you what, put it into this fund that's going to be transparent. You hear me? Because transparency got to be the key in anything that we do. You hear me?
Right, and no secrecy, man.
Put this money in some motherfucking fund that everybody can see. They ain't got to worry. The shooters ain't got to worry about the bills.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact.
We got to think about what type of revolution that we want. Because everybody got their own view.
And one
But the
thing for sure,
revolution going to be won by the Pope.
Okay, let me say the one thing for sure, two things for certain. The revolution, however you think it's going to look or however it looks to you when you think about that word, is not going to be televised, but it's definitely going to go viral. You hear me?
Shit, man, a turtle, goddammit, getting away from a fucking wave in the ocean goes viral, cuz. It's not about viral, because they still control that. The revolution is going to be the people that they forgot about, the ones that cast it off. When they come together, it ain't going to be no motherfucking change of situation. Listen, the revolution ain't going to be, oh, shit, they changed the laws. They switched this up. They did this. You hear me? The revolution going to be, man, them one niggas that we ain't think was going to do it, they blinked up.
That's a fact, which you always hear me saying.
You know what the biggest political party in the world right now will be? Convicted felons. We got all these motherfucking people talking about gun rights, this, that, and the third. You hear me?
Facts.
If every black person that was able to own a gun went and bought a gun tomorrow morning, by Sunday, they'll ban them hoes. So how come every felon that can't go get a gun ain't just go put $2 and go stand next to another nigga that got a felon and put $2? Hear me? Hear me? We find this a person, a defunct leader. It don't matter who he is, how he get down. I don't care what he did, man. He gonna do this agenda, man. That's what y'all gotta stop doing. Oh, such and such, he this, he that, he ain't this. Man, what agenda we gonna push right now with him? You hear me? No, we gonna push this agenda right now with him. Because guess what? They pushing gun laws against us. They pushing abortion laws that's gonna affect us, man. Not you and him and them, but us. Color. You hear me? Poe. You hear me? And then they're gonna lock all them motherfucking babies up that they was bought and goddamn it born through that situation, nigga. You know everything that's about to come through that whole abortion thing is about to fill up the prison. You know that?
Yeah, man. They don't even see the connection though, man. That's the sad thing about it, man.
No, I'm just saying though. But we a whole political party if we just be thugs about it, man.
Right.
I don't care if you was a dick in the booty ass nigga over there. You a thug, nigga? No, you a thug, nigga. Is you like that? Like, all right, then go on. Put that 25. It's a $25 fee for everybody. It's a transparent fund. Can't nobody touch it. You hear me? But a selected, goddamn it, legal firm. You hear me? Redo that. Guess what? If we get 10,000 people, they gonna shut that bitch down. They gonna be like, man, what y'all want? What y'all want? What y'all want? You don't see them Asian people marching? They ask them what they want. The Middle Easterns, guess what they say? What would y'all like on the agenda? You ain't never seen a Middle Eastern motherfucker marching.
Right.
They got all the fucking hood stores.
Yeah.
They got all the shopping malls. You hear me?
Yeah, man. It's facts, man. All facts, man.
You ever seen the motherfucking foreigner ask about racism?
They don't
The
give a damn
Africans
about
is
right.
here, cuz. The
Yeah.
Africans, the black ass Africans, to work in the warehouses with me and all that old shit. You hear me?
Right.
You ain't never heard them worry about the police killed them niggas. No, them niggas like shit. I'm working overtime this week. What you doing? Oh, you marching for that nigga. Oh, okay, all right. They ain't worried about inclusion.
Right.
Re-fed into that fake ass narrative that redoing inclusion, cuz. Inclusion mean that you a hoe. Why I want to be a part of what you doing, cuz? I'm real nigga. I got my own shit. I do what I do, man. Fuck that. I ain't including nothing. I ain't inclusion. I ain't exempt from which I'm over here, man. And y'all gonna pay to come over here. That's what the motherfucking them Jews do, don't they? They made them niggas make a country for them in Israel. Did they not? In '67?
Then that was actually back in like 1949, some shit like that.
No,
So,
67,
hey,
cuz. They made Israel a country, cuz.
it was 68.
Feel me? Them niggas ain't even fucking Middle Eastern, cuz. The people over there, right, they speak English, man. You go to Israel right now. I've been there. I've been to Jerusalem. I've been to Tel Aviv, cuz. You hear me?
Right.
I went on the Hajj with my dad, bro. You hear me? I couldn't go into Saudi Arabia because I was a little boy. You hear me? And I wasn't proclaimed Muslim at the time. I couldn't go to Saudi Arabia. I had to sit in Alexandria. That's in Egypt. But listen, in Tel Aviv, it's number white bitches with blonde hair with short ass skirts going around shaking their ass everywhere trying to get tourists because the whole fucking shit. They show you all this holy land, all that. Man, that's one fucking square block, just like South Beach or Collins Avenue or what's that shit? Short Drive down there in Miami. You hear me?
Right.
It's just that same little one block that they show you. The rest of Israel, nigga, is niggas and Africans and goddamn it Palestinians, cuz. The rest of the shit they show you on TV, European ass white people, man. You're porn star looking ass Arabian hoes.
Nigga said porn star Arabian looking hoes.
Yeah. The Kardashians, you know, they from over there.
Yeah, the
You know what I mean?
Armenians and motherfucking Kazakhstanians and
But you know the history of the Armenians though, right? They was Africans that got mixed in the Prussia and the Russian shit. They was slaves. They was breeders, cuz. You hear me?
Right. I know
That's
who the
why
Armenian
you got the
motherfuckers is.
Chaldean. They say the Chaldean is because of Christian belief in the Islamic world of Iraq. You hear me?
Right.
The Chaldean is a production of the African, the Italian, and the fucking Arabian Peninsula. The Italian at one point in time was us, cuz.
Right.
Listen, we can go down all that. It's the geopolitical situation, how they do it, and the labeling. Nah, it ain't about all that. You hear me? Like my mom's. All right, let me put me in perspective. My mom's is a Mexican. You hear me?
Right.
My dad comes from Haitian descent.
Right.
If you go through the history, what they call a Apasia, or whatever, where all the continents was at one point because they did connect.
Pangea.
Yeah. I say Apasia, yeah. But yeah, that must be a hair disorder. But nah, I'm fucking with you. But nah, the way it was put together, Haitian and Mexico would have been together.
Right.
Same nose structure. The Mexican you see here is not the Mexican from Mexico.
Right.
They from Central America. They from South America. They come through on they pillages because they going through certain stripes and situations. Cause you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You got this whole little a lot of people put that stereotype. Mexicans short, that little nigga. Like, nah, niggas, Mexicans taller than these niggas out here, cuz. Central Americans are smaller. Mexicans are tall just like you, just like me. Like Arizona, New Mexico, California was Mexican niggas. But we get fed a whole different type of stories and everything. You got an avenue here, cuz. And I'm just thankful that I was able to even be around this shit, man. I swear to God, man.
Man, you already know, my nigga. That's why how you come up here, man. Because like I say, man, I created this platform for people to come here and shine. We had these conversations, chop it up. Just y'all know who we is. You know what I'm saying? So and we camming up. You know what I'm saying? We having these real conversations. You know what I'm saying? Out of these real conversations, it's definitely going to be coming mad solutions and mad. You know what I'm saying? Different ways that we can go about making and creating some type of change. Because you know what I'm saying? Right now, what's going on now is we being made to be separated and divided from each other and be beefing and war with each other, even on this YouTube, and y'all all know that. So it's got to come a point, you know what I'm saying, where we be able to come to the table, have a real discussion, and see what we can do that mutually benefits everybody out of that, especially the ones that benefit the most. As you see, my man had a son over here, and my nephew was on here earlier. The kids is the ones that really matter. So we about to wrap this thing up, Celph, man. Of course, whenever my brother want to come back on, he's more than welcome. You already know that, cuz it ain't no thing. We can talk about whatever. You know, so go ahead and in closing, leave the people with some, you know what I'm saying, with something for the night. And you know what I mean? We about to get up out of here. Let them know where they can get at you on social media. You know what I'm saying? If you ever want to get in contact with him and learn anything about his management business you said you got going on.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just leave them your contacts, cuz, so they can get in contact with you.
All right, so the email is it's Ralphie, ITSRALPHIE at iCloud. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Send me any type of emails as far as a business that you want to try to grow. You want to expand as far as what you need P&L help with. It could be as far as like labor. Um, I'll show you how to get you some, some extra bucks on what you're doing. And the other side of it, hit me up on Facebook. Everybody know me, Ralph Bates, Celph Bates. You hear me? Either one of those. But I want to give y'all this before I go. And this is me speaking to me, and this is me self-reflecting while I talk to y'all, like right now. Ain't no time promised to nobody, man. Ain't shit guaranteed to you. What you waiting for? You gonna look for a signal on your phone, a recipe. Your homeboy gonna have the math. Anything that you feel inside of you, you better go do it. Cause the time running out. If you feel it right now, you ain't gonna feel it later. What you waiting on? You wanna be like me? When I'm on a fucking podcast telling you to pay attention to what the fuck you feel? I ain't think so. I love everybody that came out here and listened to us. Y'all better hit that like if you fuck with me. You
For
better hit that
sure. Smash
subscribe.
that like button, man.
You better hit that bitch. I swear to God, if I find out you watch this motherfucking, you ain't hit that shit, me and you got real live, like real, like talking to do. Like we're not doing that. That's sucker shit. Second of all, um, I need everybody that feels some type of way about the youth and let's speak about the kid boys and all that. You better stop crying about that shit when you in the bar with me at night and you know you got kids out there. Stop hurting. Stop acting like it's a problem. You know your kids ain't shit out here. Why you ain't stepped in? You living by the laws out here with these hoe ass niggas. All the man. You better call the police on your kids. Fuck that shit. Get them kids together, man. Your kids, our kids, them our kids, them your kids, but them our kids. Hear me? Get them together, man. You out
Facts.
here playing these old fake ass roles with this shit in the streets, and these old fake ass niggas is trying to tell you to enforce it. Most of them fags anyway. So what you want to do? You want to save these hoe ass niggas' credentials or your children? And I put that on everything, and I stand on it.
That's what's up, man.
And ain't a nigga in this county that's gonna challenge me on that.
Right.
I love y'all. Hey, Verse, thank you for having me.
You already
Hear
know,
me?
my nigga. You already know,
Before I
man.
go, let me just shout out my woman one more time. Come here,
Go
baby.
ahead, brother.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I don't care. I don't care. She like, I ain't
You
ready.
like that?
I
I
don't
want to
care.
come
I
on
don't care.
camera. No, I already
No,
came
no.
up with.
It's my baby. You hear me? I love her. You hear me?
Definitely,
Y'all
man.
better love her. Hey, man, thank you, Verge. Love you, cuz. You
You
hear
already
me?
know I love you too, my nigga, man. It's my nigga right here. It's my nigga Celph. Y'all go check my nigga out on Facebook, man. Hit him up right there. Ralph
Love
Bates
you,
on
man.
Facebook. Hit him up. You already know. He definitely gonna come back on the show. It's nothing, man. Like I say, y'all, man. I
Nah,
can't
you know,
man.
listen, man. Nah, man. We gotta chop it up, man. I got one for us, cuz I got one for us.
All right,
Hear me?
we'll talk behind the
Yes,
scenes,
sir. I
man.
got one
It's no
for us,
problem,
cuz.
man.
Nah, I got one for us. You hear me?
No problem. We'll talk behind the scenes, my niggas. No, you already know.
All right. Hey, man. I love y'all, man. Everybody that's out there, man. I love y'all. You hear me?
You already know
Thank
you
you
too,
for
cuz,
tapping in.
man.
Hey, and I take all criticism, any critiques that y'all want to do. You hear
Right.
me? Let's do it. Like, no, for real.
Yeah, talk to me.
Talk to us. I don't care if you got an inbox, if you ain't, but you better follow, you better like, you better subscribe.
For sure.
Cause we ain't gonna hear none of that shit. If you did anything, you want to send a comment, you talk anything, you ain't did no subscribing, no like,
Like
no
what difference
sharing.
does it make?
All three though. All
Yeah,
three.
all of
All
that.
right, we gonna talk about you hoe ass nigga.
Yeah.
You a bitch. You window shopping. You's a bitch.
Use the window.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Verge, love you, man.
You
Hey,
already
love
know,
y'all,
cuz.
man.
I'll holler at you, cuz.
Thank you, man.
You
Love
already
you.
know,
Thank you.
cuz. You're welcome. It's no problem.
Thank you.
All right.
Love
Love you too. It's my nigga right there, man. You hear me? Yeah, man. Definitely, man. That's my brother right there, man. Been through the, you know what I mean? I remember me and Celph used to be on Melrose in Cleveland, right? I should have brought this up when he was on. We used to be on Melrose in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? We used to send one dolphin to the motherfucking little Bobby Lee's to get us subs and shit before what happened with that Bob. You from the city, you know what happened with Bobby Lee's, but that's how far we go back when Bobby Lee's was open, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's Friday night. I just chop it up with my real ones, man, and give them their shine and dessert, like I say, because I'm a real nigga like that. You know what I'm talking about? And it's only right that we do that. Brothers like my nigga Celph need their shine, and they need to be congratulated and recognized for the good stuff that they do. And that's a guy who I know for a long time who was wilding out in the streets together. Now, like I said, we at where we at now. It's a beautiful thing, man. So, you know what I mean? You already know I got to leave y'all with some nice little E&E tunes on the way up out of here. And since I had one of my North Side niggas on here, it's only right that I leave y'all in my closure with the North Side Columbus, Ohio anthem. You hear me? By yours truly. You know what I'm saying? We about to get into it. So, like I said, hit that like button on your way out. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go holler at my brother Celph on Facebook, Ralph Bates. You know what I'm saying? Go holler at him. You know what I'm saying? If you need some management, you know what I'm saying, game, he got you. Him and this girl gonna get you together. That's what they do. And yeah, man, it's been a beautiful evening, man. This is what I'm talking about right here. Just chopping it up with real ones, man, having real conversations, man. I hope everybody got something out of that. You know what I'm saying? Learned something that can add on to what you got going on, man, to give you a different perspective or outlook on things. You know, the only way we're gonna change anything is us from the turf, from the street. So it's always gonna have to come back to us, the streets, man. Whatever's going on in this world, in this reality, is gonna have to come back to us. And you can sit up here and just sit up here and be like, man, I'm gonna do, or you can be like, yeah, man, we need to get on code with each other, like my man was saying, man, like my man's in pursuit of purpose was, you know what I'm saying, was saying, get on code, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay on code, man. You hear me? Yeah, man. So I'm gonna leave y'all with these tunes, man. Y'all have a good evening. Hit that like button. Y'all see what it say on the screen. Thank everybody. Cause tomorrow night we got my brother Nick Frittenmaker, aka Nick the Boss. You know what I'm saying? Nick the Boss from Cousin Bougie gonna be on tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? We got my brother from Cousin Bougie, my nigga Nick. He gonna be in the building tomorrow, man. I'm telling you, this guy's gonna be a billionaire, man. He's a visionary. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just proud to know. I'm just proud to say I know the people that I know, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother Nick gonna come on tomorrow night at 8. We're gonna chop up some game. You know what I'm saying? He into the NFTs and all of that. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely chop it up tomorrow. Thanks everybody for coming out. Hit that like button on the way out, all of that. Subscribe to the page. Thanks everybody for coming out. Y'all enjoy this goddamn banger right here, man. Can't forget about P Street and Nell Block 2, cause they some goons.